Good morning, everybody. Jim Weller here, and it is another edition of Weller Does Delmarva. It's Saturday morning, Memorial Day weekend. We are right here inside Weller's Utility Trailers building, and we are doing a live show. If you've never seen or heard this show, you're in for a treat because it's going to be a hoot because we've never done it before. We have been thinking about it for the last, 3-4 minutes, and it's going to be live and made from scratch. So it's Weller Does Delmarva every Saturday mornings right here on My Cozy TV, and thank you for tuning in. We're going to be here with you till 10 o'clock. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and next we're going to talk to Colin Walls about Walls Service Center. Hey, everybody, Jim Weller here, and I just want to show you these Amish-made vinyl swing sets. They're perfect for you, your kids, your grandkids. These things are like a lifetime investment. They're all Amish-made vinyl, salt-treated lumber wrapped in vinyl. All your hardware is stainless steel. Even this, like this here on the chain. Isn't that kind of neat? So we have many different shapes and sizes in stock, and they're very durable. So adults can use them, kids can use them. Now this thing here, Brooks told me, was real easy to use. How do you even use this thing? You put your feet in here, like this. I don't think I could do it. How do you do it? Do I lean over this? Grab it. Oh, just grab it and swing like this. Are you ready for this? Like this? Oh my gosh. I'm not doing that much. Okay, they're one size fits all, everybody. Just take a look at this particular swing set. This thing is huge, okay? Take a look at it. It just keeps going and going and going. You can climb up here, climb through there, walk across there, slide down there, there. And we've got about 6 different swing sets out here at Weller's on display. They're hard on me, okay? I'd rather just buy them and watch my grandkids play on it than have to get too involved, okay? But they are one size fits all. They're a lot of fun. They include delivery. You say, what's that mean? We ain't talking about delivered and laid in your yard. We're talking about you go to work one day and you come home that night and guess what's up and done? You don't have to worry about it. You don't lose a weekend messing with it. There's no staining. There's no maintenance to it. There's no painting. There's no splinters. They're just fun, okay? Financing's available. Delivery and setup is included. Give me a call, 302-337-8228, 337-8228. Wellers.com. A lot of them are there. Give us a call. Come see us. Check them out. Stop by. Play on them. Swing on them and see what you think. All right? Do me a favor. Stop by sometime. Take a picture of yourself on it and tag me in it on Facebook just for the heck of it, okay? That way I'll know you stopped by. I'll see y'all. God bless you. Bye-bye. Yeah. Those are some swing sets. We got a nice display out there. Every time I ride by, when we're closed, there's people out there playing on them. So it's like a little playground. There's 5 or 6 of them out there.
Wow,
so.
won't chip, rust, rot, or peel.
Won't chip, rust, rot, or peel. Or give your kids a splinter.
Right.
So anyway, they're really nice. So Colin Walls, we're going to talk to you. And, the clock started. Get
Clock
ready.
is ticking. All right, let's go.
All right.
So, Wall Service Center, we're doing lots of air conditioning work.
I bet you are.
Right now, it's going crazy, and it's busy. But that is good. We still are accepting new customers.
Are you really?
We are, yep.
So if you've never dealt there before, you're accepting brand new customers.
That's right. It's not like a dentist office or a doctor's office.
We're full. No more soup for
Wouldn't
you.
it be nice to be able to just say that?
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. So anyway.
It doesn't happen in the retail or the service, that type of service industry. So
right. So you're accepting new customers, and you can work on 3 or 4 air conditioner customers at one time.
Yeah, actually we can, because we got several machines, we can get things going, and one guy could actually do a couple of them.
Okay.
At a time, because when one's evacuating, we can be charging another. So,
but you do a little more thorough than not necessarily thorough, but you offer more services than some places.
Yeah, I mean a lot of your
deep.
quick lube type of places, they offer a recharge service, but that's pretty much all they offer.
Okay. And if that does the job, then they do a good job.
Exactly, right. But we offer a little bit more than that, and if you have a quick lube place, we don't mind you sending customers that need a little more than just a recharge service to us. We actually appreciate it. So, and on that same note, we do have other shops send us work like evaporator cores and things like that, where it's really intense, a lot of
But they're
dash
comfortable
parts that come
recommending
out.
you.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, they're comfortable
They put their
recommending
name on
us.
the line, sending somebody to you
Sure.
because they know you're going to do it right.
Yep, and we do a lot of it, so we've got the experience to be able to figure out what the problem is, to check it and diagnose it properly, and to get the job done once we've diagnosed what it is.
Are you open today?
We are open today until noon.
Okay.
We do only have one tech there today, so it's going to be a pretty busy day for him.
Already.
Yep, you can stop in though if you want. You might have a question. He might be able to get you squeezed in there, but I'm not sure about
Or
that.
if not, they can at least let you know when they can schedule you.
That's right. Yep, we can get you on the schedule and get you.
Or
in
if you
there
just want to
next
get your
week.
car there today and drop it off, of course you're closed Monday.
We are.
But you'll get to them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Get it there is the
and
main
we try to get you done as fast as possible. Now,
Yep.
I mean, we do get backed up at times, and sometimes there's jobs that just can't be done in one day. So.
Or they become a little more involved than you thought.
Right.
Without
yeah.
notice.
Right, exactly. So anyway, what I'm saying is Wall Service Center, we're in downtown Milford. We've been there since 1958. My grandfather actually started the business. I started working there at 11 years old. I know
11
Jim
years
likes to
old.
brag that he started working at 9.
9 years old.
But
and
I
walked. And walked from Milford to Lincoln.
Yeah, whatever.
I still got the shoes.
I lived in Ellendale, so I
Okay.
couldn't walk that far. I wasn't
you could.
allowed. I wasn't allowed.
You weren't allowed. Couldn't get a permit.
State police or something would have
Right.
picked me up on the way. Anyway, Wall Service Center, give us a call, 422-8110. They might have picked me up once or twice. 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web.
All right, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You're listening to Jim Weller and Weller Does Delmarva. And how are you? It is the Memorial Day weekend. Traffic is thick. So remember, it's like a thick head of hair. You got to be gentle with it and comb it and keep it all moving and keep it straight. So anyway, a lot of people in our neighborhood this weekend. And we also want to encourage, if you're a visitor, realize you're visiting our home, our area. Please be courteous to us, and hopefully we'll be courteous to you because we're supposed to go first since you're our guest. But anyway, good morning to you. You're listening and watching Weller Does Delmarva. Believe it or not, folks, for those listening on the radio, this is our 194th show. 194. And I don't believe we've ever missed a week, guys, have we? I don't think we have. Rain or snow or shine or hail or locust or whatever. I don't think we've missed one show. 194 consecutive shows right here for the radio audience, Delaware 105.9. So thank you very much for tuning us in. I guess technically, if there's anybody that has watched or viewed every show, I'd love to hear from you. Now, we've been on My Cozy TV. My Cozy TV, this is show number 72. 72 of being on My Cozy TV. So we're moving right along. So anyway, good morning. We're going to take a couple phone calls. If you've got a Memorial Day memory or something you'd like to share with us pertaining to Memorial Day, we need you to be brief so other people can get in. But the phone number's 337-7300 if you want to call. We got a few minutes now between now and 7:30. After 7:30, we've got just one right after another. But if you got something that sticks in your mind, I actually did have something that stuck in my mind. So I remember as a kid, my dad was in the National Guard, and I remember quite a parade in Milford and a ceremony, and they would get down there. There used to be a movie theater there and a bank across the street, and they would stand there and have a ceremony, and they'd take the guns and shoot them up in the air. And it was really interesting. And they just had a lot of things that honored the military and, just gave thanks and also showed our support and our strength. And it was very interesting. So I don't know if anybody that's washing, well, you could be watching and washing. But anyway, that anybody that's watching that has a Memorial Day memory that you'd like to share, just call the number on the screen. Or if you're watching your radio, the number is 337-7300. Now, we're going to be with you till 10 o'clock this morning on Facebook Live and on WellerDoesDelmarva.com and on My Cozy TV, which is on Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, and over the air at 31.2. We're going to be with you on the radio till 9 o'clock, okay? So this is our, well, here we go. We got a phone call. I'm going to turn on the blue mic. Blue mic. We're going to answer the phone, and we're going to say good morning. Hello. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Jim. This is Jeff Cornlander. How you guys this morning?
Real good. How you doing? Are you open this weekend?
Oh, yeah, we're open 365, never closed.
Never closed. Always open. And you've got laundromats, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have 3 of them right now.
And are you the gentleman who does the folding and ironing?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, you let the customers do that?
Correct. They
Okay.
can take them bunched up in a bag, or they can fold them as they go.
And when people take them in a bag, is it usually a plastic bag or a cloth bag?
It can be anything, Jim. I've seen trash bags, cloth bags.
Whatever
shopping
works.
carts, it doesn't matter.
Do you have a Memorial Day memory?
Yes, I do, Jim. Memorial Day weekend is a big family event for us. My little niece, my goddaughter's birthday is on the 26th. That was yesterday.
Okay.
My sister's wedding anniversary is the 26th. And today, the 27th, is my wife and I's anniversary.
Wow.
So Memorial Day is busy with a lot of family activities.
I would say, and a lot of memorable moments there. So congratulations to everybody.
Yes, thank you, Jim.
And you doing anything special on Memorial Day or just chillaxing?
We're just chillaxing. We'll probably fire up the grill with some steaks or something one of these days. Go over to our neighbors or something, hang out with family and friends.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad your businesses are open, and I believe they're doing good. Is that right?
Yes, currently we're doing real well. Yes, Jim, thanks.
Good. So you're helping.
Our market does pretty well, even when the economy is down. We still
Right.
do pretty well because of rentals and that type of market. So it seems like I can't say we're recession proof, but we're pretty good.
Let's use the word diversified.
There you go. That sounds good.
Well, thanks a lot, Jeff. Have a good, safe weekend and a happy Memorial Day. Okay.
You too. Take care, Jim.
Bye-bye. Bye. Well, I believe he said he was celebrating his 27th wedding anniversary today. I think. Did he? I can't remember. I never hung up the phone, did I? I forgot already. I still can't hang up the phone. I got it. All right. So anyway, if you have a Memorial Day, anything happening or anything that is significant, feel free to call. What is the next thing I'm going to do? Brandon, you can come on over and have a seat. I'm going to work Brandon Ritter in here, but I want to talk real quick about Dr. T, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. He is our chiropractic friend. He owns Peninsula Chiropractic Center in Seaford. Dr. T's been around quite a while. It's his business. He has a really good team there. He also has Dr. Bud that works with him, and they're just a great group of people. So if you got any kinks in your neck, or you got a twinge, or you get headaches all the time, or you just want some stress relief, or you're not sure what's wrong, you give them a call, and we're going to make you a special offer. But I've dealt there quite a while. They're good people. They do massages. The massage therapists work right hand in hand with the chiropractors, and that way, if you go in for an adjustment, whether it's your shoulder, your back, your neck, your legs, your hips, or whatever, they will tell the massage therapist what areas to work on. So it's not just a feel-good massage. It's actually a therapeutic massage. It's like a wellness center. So everybody there, when you call, they're friendly, they're knowledgeable, they're helpful. They'll work with you any way they can. If you're in a hurry, they'll work you in as best they can. If you're in a time crunch, or if you're just hurting and you need to get in. So it's Peninsula Chiropractic Center, but here's the special offer. We make it week after week, and people take advantage of it, and there's no catch to it. So it's a real, genuine offer. So here it is. If you think that chiropractic care maybe will work for you, but you've never been to a chiropractor, or you've been to one and it's not got the results that you were hoping for, it's not been successful, but you want to just check one more place out, Peninsula Chiropractic Center is always looking for new patients. If you have insurance, of course, they have Joyce down there who could tell you what your insurance does or doesn't cover. But here's the free offer. You give a call to 629-4344, 629-4344, and say, hey, I've got this particular problem. I heard Jim Weller saying I could have a free consultation. And this is a free consultation either with Dr. Bud or Dr. T, one of the chiropractors, and they're going to sit down with you, they're going to talk to you, and they're going to determine if they think they can be of value to you. And if not, they're going to steer you in the right direction. There's no copay, no deductibles, nothing. That consultation is absolutely free as long as you mention that you heard about Peninsula Chiropractic Center right here on Weller Does Delmarva. Or if you forget that name, just remember Jim Weller. So anyway, phone number 629-4344, 629-4344. It's on the web. It's Peninsula cairocenter.com. Like them on Facebook if you would there. Click on notifications. That way you'll always know what they got going on. 629-4344 for your initial consultation. Or if you just say, nope, I just want to deal with them, that's fine too. So anyway, I like them. I recommend them. They're good people and they'll take good care of you. All right, next I'm going to have a word with Brandon, but if you're watching or you're listening on the radio and you're riding down the road and you've got a Memorial Day memory that you'd like to share with us or something significant pertaining to Memorial Day, you give a call at 337-7300, okay? Brandon Ritter, what's going on with you?
A whole lot is going on with me.
A whole lot. And busy week, a lot going on, a lot of traffic in the neighborhood.
Yeah, a lot of traffic.
So I hear people stop in. They love the selection. It's like a magnet. It just draws them in. They've never seen this much stuff out there on one property. So what do you want to chit-chat about today? Something in particular?
Yes, I do. We have a sale going on some carports.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yes.
Yeah. There's one for under $1,000, I believe.
Yes, you can. There's a big spring sales event going on right now. And basically what it is
a bring? Would you call it a bring or
big
a spring?
Spring.
Big spring.
Sales
okay.
event.
All right.
Any A-frame or bent bow carport, 12 foot up to 24 foot wide, you take $100 off of it. Yep.
12 foot wide. That's just your basic one.
Yeah, your basic single car.
10% off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really?
So
this has got to be a limited time offer.
This is a limited time offer. Right now, it's going up to the end of June.
Okay.
A lot of people taking advantage of it. I mean, it's a great deal, especially if you're getting a little single car carport. Typically runs you a little over $1,000 with the $100 off. You can actually get a 12 by.
I thought it was only like under $1,000.
Yeah, well, with the discount, 12 by 21.
Right.
Ends up being
comes under $1,000.
Yes, that comes under $1,000.
Okay.
Installed.
So is that our most economical one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But obviously you can do anything, all different shapes and sizes and roof styles and colors and things like that.
Is it a rebate or anything, or do they just literally just knock?
Instantly comes off the total.
Really?
Yep.
Look, Brooks is going to take a picture. There we go. He
Good
took
picture.
it.
Yeah,
All right.
I heard the click.
Pretty sharp over there.
So, this time of the year is big in the carports and sheds.
But a bigger one too. So you're saying if it's 12 foot wide, that's the basic one?
Yes.
All right, 12 by 21?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what, $915?
Correct.
Now, if they knock the $100 off, does it still include delivery and setup?
It does.
No kidding. So it's just $100 savings.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
well,
a
that's
great
pretty
deal.
good on a $1,000 piece of merchandise.
So, yeah, you can do it on just a little single car 12 by 21, or you can do it on a
What'd you say, 24 foot wide?
24 foot wide.
So that would be 2 wide or 3 wide?
Too wide.
Too wide, okay.
It doesn't matter if it's enclosed, if it's got extra height, anything
What
like
if
that.
it's a garage?
If it's a garage, you can do it
You
as
mean
well.
enclosed with garage doors and everything?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So
Now, they make garages, just a single car garage,
yeah, they make single car garages,
and then 2 car,
2 car,
or
3
just
car.
keep going as big as you want,
That's
right?
correct. Yeah, we actually have a building on display here that is 30 by 61 that has 6 garage doors on it.
All right. And then what's the other one? It's a 2 car garage we
Yes.
have down here.
Yeah, we have a
Is it 20 something by 20 something?
24 by 26.
Okay, so 24 feet wide, left to right,
Yep,
26 feet deep, front to back.
that's correct.
Now it has garage doors, 2 of them.
Yes.
All right, on the front, 2 garage doors on the front. They just roll right up.
Yep.
And then it has an entrance door.
That's correct. It's got
So
a
this
little
is like a
walk-in door.
garage. I mean,
Absolutely, a couple
okay.
windows,
Oh, it has a couple windows.
Yep.
All right, and I believe it's just under $6,000.
just under $7,000.
Just under 7,000.
Yes.
Okay. All right, and that also is delivered and set up.
That's correct.
All right. So what we're talking about is we sell carports. So it starts out as a carport. Now these are also, what's the word? Engineered and certified.
Yes, yeah, they have a certified plan on them where they are designed by engineers. They are designed
Right.
to
Okay.
withstand
Because
the
there are
weather.
some companies that make carports that are not engineered
Correct.
and not certified.
Correct.
So if you're shopping for a carport, again, what we try to do at Weller's, I don't know how long we've been in this, 43 years.
Mm-hmm.
What we've tried to do over the years is avoid the cheapest thing out there.
Right.
Because the cheapest thing out there, if you're a business and you make your business selling the cheapest thing out there, you're going to have nothing but headaches.
Right.
Because you got nothing to lean on, nothing to stand on when there's a problem. So what we've done over the years, 43 of them to be exact, we've learned what's worth selling and what's worth not selling. So, I always tell people, if you're shopping around, that's great. Please do. Whether it's a trailer, a shed, a carport, a swing set, or anything. But if somebody's cheap, you need to be cautious.
Right.
That should be your first red flag.
Right.
So anyway, we sell these carports, and they are engineered and certified. And people
Correct.
say, what difference does that make? Makes a big difference, in other
Right.
words, because you know what win ratings it will take and stuff like that.
Absolutely, and if you have any questions about it, I mean, we're very knowledgeable of the product. So if you have any questions as far as can I do this, can I do that, what can
Right.
I install it on, what type of ground, that
What's the
type of
ground
stuff.
got to be like?
Right, exactly. So a lot
Can
of
they
different
install
options.
it on blacktop?
They can.
Can they really?
Yeah.
I mean, they will drill through the blacktop.
Correct.
And anchor? Okay.
Yep.
All right. What about if it's a cement pad?
They'll put it on a cement pad.
Will they really?
Yep. They'll put
Okay.
it on regular ground. If you
So
have
whatever
stones.
we need to do to make this work, in other words, they don't level the ground.
No.
That would be you need to provide a level
Correct,
service.
correct.
All right, but these are metal carports, and it starts out. You can simply buy a carport, 12 by 21,
Right.
12 foot wide, 21 foot deep, for what'd you say, 915?
915.
Okay, and then let's say a year or two from now, you say, I want to enclose that thing.
Yep.
You come in and you can order the parts, and that will include delivery and installation
That's correct. Yep.
on a carport that's already been there for a year or two.
Right.
Okay, as
Yeah.
long as it's this brand.
As long as it's their brand. Yeah, they're not
Okay.
gonna work on somebody else's building.
Correct, right. So anyway, and we've had that happen, have we not?
We have a couple times actually.
Yeah.
I mean,
So if you have a carport that you bought from us and you want to enclose it, give us a call. If you want to get a carport, want to just spend $915 right now, and next year you want to go ahead and enclose the sides or the back or whatever, you could do that.
Yeah.
All right. How do you want them to call? You want them to call the store? You want to give out your cell phone number? What are you feeling today?
I'll give both numbers.
Okay.
First number is my cell phone, which is 302-542-7794. And then the store number, they'll be open at 9, 302-337-8228.
So, but could they call you now if they wanted
They
to?
can call me right now.
All right, so if somebody's watching or listening, you want to just chit chat about a carport, or I guess technically, would you talk about anything now?
Oh, anything. Sheds,
Anything.
carport, swing sets, generators, whatever you
works
want to talk
blower?
about. A works blower.
Whatever you want to do. All right, and you'll be in sales today
I
after
will.
the show is over. Well, no, you'll be over there by the time
9.
the store opens.
Yep.
Okay. All right, 542-7794. If you want to be the first caller to call Brandon today, are you wide awake?
I am about
Is your phone
95%
wide
awake. Yes, it
His
is.
phone is wide awake. All right, everybody. That's Brandon Ritter, and he'll take good care of you. Now, I want to talk about George Luff, accounting. He is my accountant. I've dealt with him for years. George Luff has grown. He actually has 3 locations now. He has one in Milford. That's where I've always dealt. He now has one in Dover. I think he's been up there for a few years, and he has one in Rehoboth too. Nice one in Rehoboth. He just opened up he moved from one location to another in Rehoboth, and it's right downtown, conveniently located, beautiful facility. So if you need an accountant, George Luff has been around quite a while. His son Tyler now is grown up, went to school, went to high school, went to college, graduated, passed the CPA exam, and he's in there now. Plus, they got a whole team of people. So whether you're a business or an individual and you have any accounting questions or you need an accountant, they're open for business and they want your business. I don't know if they're open today, but I mean, they're looking for more customers. But the other thing that we've been promoting hot and heavy over the past couple years, and I know businesses that have switched over, payroll. If you own a business, you know that it's hard enough to run your business. You got plenty of compliance things to deal with. You've got to know what you do to run your business, but you don't need to be an expert on payroll. If you want somebody else to help you with your payroll, Luff & Associates offers Easy Payroll. It's a system they have, and it just will help you out. If you don't deal with them for your accounting work, it's okay. They'll still help you with your payroll. If you do your own accounting work, it's okay. They'll help you with your payroll. So if you want somebody to help you with them W-2s and W-9s, and also the I-9s, the W-2s, the W-3s, the I-9s, the W-4s, direct deposit, your payroll checks, or you just want some help but not a lot of help, to whatever degree. It's like a la carte. You can get as much service or as little service, whatever helps you and helps you be more efficient in running your business. So if you got payroll, you got 2 employees, you got 200 employees, Luff & Associates can help you out. Again, 3 locations, Rehoboth, Milford, and Dover. I'm going to give you one phone number for all the locations. It's 422-9699. 422-9699. Luff & Associates. LuffCPAs.com. on the web. All right, now, what is the next thing? Barry from Dry Zone will be our next guest, not till after 7:30. If you're listening on the radio and you want to watch this show now or later, you can go to My Cozy TV. You can go to my Facebook page, Jim Weller, and just watch it there. And if you say, well, I got to go, or I'm busy and I don't have time to watch or listen, you can go back anytime on Facebook or Weller Does Delmarva. We have got all the shows archived right there. If you feel that you missed something, or if you ever want to be on the show and you have something you want to promote, you want to say, you want to talk about, we're for hire. In other words, so if you want to be on the show, we will work out some kind of a deal with you and hopefully be able to get you on. So Weller's Utility Trailers is open today. Weller's Utility Trailers is open today. They're going to open at 9 o'clock, and we're going to be open till 1. We have a very busy day planned, but you are welcome, okay? When it's a busy time, I would say probably half our business or greater comes from 100 miles away or further, because we have such a selection, we have the price, we have a nice sales staff here, and people appreciate that. In other words, so we have a lot of people drive quite a ways to deal with us. Also, when it's a busy weekend like this weekend, we have a lot of traffic stop in, because a guy from New Jersey or Pennsylvania or Virginia is going to find our prices very attractive compared to the neighborhood they live in. So anyway, if you want to come in today, we are here. We open at 9. We'll be here till 1, and we will take good care of you, but we will be very, very busy. I believe everybody's here except for Jason, and we got a full staff, and we're gonna take good care of you. It's just going to be busy when you arrive. Kayaks have been the talk of the day. Brooks, have you sold any kayaks lately?
I've sold a few, actually, yes.
The $150 seems to be a big hit.
Yeah, they're very popular.
And
right
we do
now.
take trade-ins. If you got one you want to get rid of or something like that, we'll buy it off you or trade it in. But what brands do we sell? I forgot. Emotion?
Well, we have Emotion out there. We have Evoke, and we also have Sun
Dolphin.
Yep.
So 3 different brands represented here. Do we have 100 still in stock?
We probably have a couple hundred in stock, yes.
Couple hundred, okay. So, and what if somebody wanted to buy them all?
We will gladly help them out.
Really?
Yeah, just bring a tractor trailer. We'll start loading them.
All right, or buy a trailer and we'll start loading.
Yeah, we can do
Right?
that too.
Hey, I do want to give a mention. Mid-South Audio's got a big event coming up next Tuesday night. Do you know what it is?
It is Tech Talk Live, I think.
Tech Talk Live. I got it written right down here, May 30th. And it's a Tuesday night event starting at 7 o'clock, and it's go to midsouthaaudio.com, and all the information is there. Also, if you have a question about it, and you say, well, I have a question, I want to have it answered, the phone number, all the information you need is at midsouthaaudio.com. So check it out there. But it's next Tuesday night. It's a live show, and I think you start right at midsouthaaudio.com's website to be steered to where it goes. Also, like their Facebook page, midsouthaaudio.com. And if you have any questions at all, you give them a call at 856-6993, 856-6993. All right, we're going to be open today. Going to be a busy day. Got a lot of things going on. Kayaks are selling. Trailers are selling. Sheds, carports, swing sets, gazebos, dog kennels, chicken coops. Man, we have got some of the happiest chickens in Sussex County because we have sold a lot of chicken coops. I met somebody the other day bought a chicken coop from us, and they said they just love it. They go out there and get eggs on a regular basis, and they give them to their friends, or they sell them or use them themselves. But everybody seems to want their own chicken coop and so on. In a little bit, we're going to have Barry from Dry Zone on, and if anybody sees Barry, wave to him. I think he's in a black Jeep today, so he likes it when people wave to him going down the road, okay? Or if you see him somewhere, just tell him hi. But anyway, Barry from Dry Zone, and then at 8 o'clock, we're going to be talking about the Greenwood Mennonite Schools Spring Festival, which is next Saturday. Big event, outside, family-friendly environment. Then we have got Bob Carey from Delmarva Teen Challenge going to be with us. And then we've got Jim Martin going to be talking about some stuff. So we've got a full show. If you're listening on the radio and you want to watch the show, just go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com or my Facebook page or My Cozy TV. Taking a quick break from the radio. Going to take a quick commercial break. And then I'm going to tell you something about column walls that he didn't know I was going to talk about. We're going to bring that up right after this break. Here we go.
This is Terry at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. Wanted to tell you it's still raining, as you can see, but one thing about here is we still have deals going on. Whether it's rain, sleet, snow, hail, we still have deals going on. I wanted to tell you about one of my feature items today. It's the barrel right here, a 55-gallon drum. One for $20 or two for $35. Also, I have this diverter kit that can turn this thing basically into a faucet. So the thing is about it is, it can basically, you can save the water and then drain it, water your flowers or whatever, your garden or whatever, so you're not using a lot of water from your home. But check us out here at Wellers, www.wellers.com, or give us a call, 302-337-8228.
Rain barrels. We do sell a lot of those, and that little kit is nice because it has the drill bit you'll need. You could drill right into your rain gutter. It has a little diverter that goes in there and the hose that goes into the rain barrel and everything you need to connect to the rain barrel. Then it has the spigot that goes in the rain barrel. It has everything. I forgot how much that was. You guys know?
$38.50.
How much? $38.50?
Yep.
All right. So for $38.50, and how much was the barrel?
$20,
25?
or you can get a couple of them for $35.
Okay, so but the barrel was 20 for one.
Yes.
So for $58.50, you can be all set up with a rain barrel.
Absolutely.
All right. So, but everything you need in the kit, I'm right. The drill bits and everything are right in there.
That's
aren't they?
correct.
Yeah. So it's kind of neat. All right. Colin Wall Service Center, downtown Milford. What's up?
Well, air conditioned. The temperature's up. It's getting warmer outside. Finally, it's the end of May, so it should be fairly warm out. And finally, the last day.
You begged
guess.
people all winter long to get their air conditioner fixed.
It's hard to get people to act on their air conditioner woes in the
When they're not
in the
using
winter.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So, but actually, it does. You are using it in the winter a lot of times. If you put the defrost on.
Yep.
You'll notice the air conditioning compressor does come on. It helps defog the inside. It takes the moisture out of the air.
But right now, you are busy with air conditioner work.
Man, we are busy, and we're looking for more to do. So if you've got an AC problem, we will take care of it at Wall Service Center. We can get you in there and get the job done quickly and figure out what the problem is, and then get it taken care of for
But
you.
no matter what somebody needs, just because you're busy with air conditioner work doesn't mean they can't get their brakes done or an
No,
oil change.
right.
I mean, everything's still flowing just fine.
Exactly. We can still
It's
do
all
oil
done
changes
on a scheduled basis.
Exactly, and we can get whatever it is done. But we're looking for AC work right now because we know there's people out there with problems with their air conditioner.
Right, and you don't have to wait 2 or 3 weeks to get to it or anything like that.
Exactly. No,
You've got
no,
the
not at
staff
all.
and the equipment and
Right.
so on.
Yep. So Wall Service Center, we're in downtown Milford. Been there since 1958. I did start working there at 11 years old, pumping gas.
What year was
at
that?
the gas pumps? That was 1986.
Really?
Summer of 1986. Yeah.
Wow. Did you, when you pumped gas, were you good with the money, or
Yes.
were you just good with pumping the gas?
Nope. I was better with the money than pumping the gas. I
Really?
liked holding and having the money better than I liked pumping gas.
Okay.
For sure.
Right, but you did it all.
But I did it all. Yep. Yep. So we washed windshields.
Did you really?
Oh yeah,
Check
we
the
washed
air and tires?
windshield. We would check the air in the tires, check the oil. We would do all kinds of stuff up there. So it was full service gas station.
All right, and we're talking about Wall Service Center, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street, 422.
422-8110. Hey,
Open today at 8 o'clock.
yeah,
Yes.
and if you go by, check out the Bicentennial Park there. It is full of flags from the Milford
yeah.
Rotary.
I saw a picture.
Yeah, it is loaded with flags for heroes there from the Rotary Club. So,
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Wall Service Center. Check them out. Open today, 8 to noon if you need something done or you want to schedule an appointment. All right. What is next? Barry from Dry Zone is on his way. We're going to have to start without him. So can we do that?
Sure.
Are you sure?
You can just start talking.
Huh? Me start talking?
We have some
What'd
other
you
stuff we
just
can
say?
talk about. I said just start talking.
Just start talking. All right. So anyway, Jerry's Lawn Care, I do want to mention he still has some of this double shredded mulch, and it is some nice stuff. So if you've been looking for some mulch and you don't want to go buy bags of it and load it in your vehicle and fool with it and all that, Jerry will deliver it right to your yard. So anyway, if you want to buy 1 cubic yard, you would come to him. He's got this in Milton. But if you buy 5 or more, it includes delivery. It's only $15 a yard. So think about this. You could get 5 yards for $75 delivered. Now, that's within about 10 miles of Milton. So if you're further away, he needs a little something extra for the gas. But Jerry's a real good guy, very knowledgeable, very friendly, very fair. And he can haul up to 18 yards at one time. I actually bought 10 yards, and I thought I got 18 yards when I saw it. But he did a nice job. Well, it was a big pile spread out over 10 or 20 feet across my driveway.
And you used a bunch of it, right? And it's still a big pile.
Yeah, it's still a big pile. So, what was that, $150? So I got a lot of mulch for $150 delivered, and this has no chemicals in it. It's dark brown, and it's double shredded hardwood mulch. And you say, how do I get some, Jim? Because it is a limited supply. He's got a big pile that he created, and after that, he won't have that anymore. I mean, he may create another pile at another location. But right now, this is in Milton, limited time supply, limited offer. 363 is his phone number, 363 6025, 302-363 6025. Jerry Santoro, JLC-LLC.com. You look him up on Facebook. Tell him I sent you. If you need any kind of lawn care, trees trimmed, lots cleared, or if you want to buy some firewood, or you need pavers or an irrigation system, whatever you need, if you're not even sure if he does it, you give him a call. Jerry's a real good guy. He's honest. He's fair. He's been in business over 10 years, and he'll do a good job for you. 363-6025. Dial it in that order if you would. All right, now, got a busy weekend ahead. Weller's is going to be open at 9 o'clock. We're going to be here till 1 o'clock. If you need anything, come on in. We have been selling a lot of trailers and a lot of kayaks, okay? And people say, how can you have a kayak for $150? Well, let me just be honest with you. I bought a few tractor trailer loads of them in the middle of the winter to be able to get the deal to offer them to you when you need them for $150, and that includes a paddle, okay? And the paddle's like a $35 value. So you say, well, I don't want the cheapest kayak you have. Well, it's okay, because you are allowed to spend more money. Brooks, Brandon, Earl, Terry, Jason, they will allow you to buy a nicer, bigger, longer, wider kayak. Is that correct, or is that not correct?
Absolutely.
I mean, let's be real here, all right? All right.
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
What do we have? They call them fishing kayaks.
Yeah, we have fishing kayaks.
What does that mean? What's a fishing kayak?
Basically, it's just going to be set up to hold your fishing poles.
But I mean, is there like a rule or a law? If you don't have a fishing kayak, you can't fish out of it?
No, not at all. It's just if you're kayaking, now you're going to be trying to hold your fishing pole while you're trying to kayak.
And the paddle.
And the paddle, yeah. And you get the life vest on. And so if you get one that's made for fishing, there's fishing pole holders behind your seat, so you can just stick the fishing poles right in there. There's one.
Oh, they're built right
your
in.
Legs. Yep, yeah, built into the kayak. Yep. So that's really the difference. I mean, you'll see some of them.
Why don't you just say that in the beginning?
They look very similar. They just have more options.
What's a sit-on kayak?
Sit-on kayak basically means
You just straddle it and
sit
put your
on
feet in the
top
water?
of it.
Like a
there's
saddle?
sit-in.
Is that what you mean?
No, not really. There's a sit-in and there's the sit-on top. So the sit-in is actually got like basically a hole that you sit into.
Right.
And then the sit-on top doesn't have the hole. There's like an indentation that you sit on, but it's actually all enclosed. Where the sit-in, you're actually inside the kayak.
Well, what would who cares? What?
To me,
What-
I mean, like the sit-in tend to be faster. So depending on what you're trying to use it for, because
Okay.
they're normally more.
And
sleek.
speed is critical when you own a kayak.
Well, it depends on what you're trying to do. If you're just out to have fun, it really doesn't matter.
Okay.
If you're out to get out there and go long distances, speed's gonna be a factor.
I'd like
the
to go
faster
10 or
you
15
go,
feet in a kayak.
paddle,
so which do
paddle,
I need,
paddle,
Brooks?
Done.
Huh?
Paddle, done.
Right. And then I'm going to get it out of the truck.
For me, I like to sit on top kayaks because they tend to be a little wider
Okay.
and a little more stable.
Okay.
And,
Now you're getting somewhere.
and for myself, I'm not the most stable person when sitting on water. So
We need to get a witness to that. Brooks is saying he's not the most stable person.
that's correct. On the water.
Oh, on the water.
Yeah, my
okay.
balance is not that great.
Okay. So you like to sit on.
So I like to sit on.
All right.
But,
Go ahead.
But they're both very functional. You can get started with either one and get on the water, very quickly.
All right. Now, the other thing is, don't we have them pedal boats?
We do have paddle boats. We have
People
a
love them
3-seater and a
things.
5-seater.
Kind of reminds them going camping or something like that. Or
Yeah, it reminds me of as being a kid and going to Killens Pond,
yeah.
a state park, and then going down there and having a lot of fun.
And
on
you
the
just
water.
pedal them.
Pretty much. And
Okay.
there's a steering, there's a joystick which turns a rudder. Which
If you pedal it real fast, will it really get up on plane?
I'd like to see it.
That would be a good video. All right, kayaks. We got them, right?
Yes.
They can talk to
Yes.
you. Can
Absolutely.
they talk to you?
Absolutely. You can give me a call. My cell phone's 302-448-0049.
I want somebody to call Brooks now and ask him a kayak question if they would. We do sell a lot of them.
Yes.
No joke. We're not real expensive on them. It
Yeah.
is something we got into, a couple years ago.
Exactly.
And we sell hundreds of them.
Yeah, and
You
we
know.
have the life vests.
You would
we
think
have
we don't
whistles.
buy them right, but we do buy them by the tractor trailer load. We do
We
buy
do.
them right. And no sales tax if they're visiting.
That's correct.
Nice selection.
Yep.
Were you getting ready to say we take them down and let you climb in them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I
call
know
it
that sounds weird,
trying a kayak.
but I guess some stores will not let you get inside of a kayak.
Yeah, well, I
Or-
tried to get Jim to build like a big pond right
Right,
in the middle
he
of
did,
the
he
showroom.
did.
But he didn't. He wasn't
Yeah.
too fond of that idea, so we had to go
Yeah.
with dry trying a kayak.
Right, no question. He did try that, and we got life jackets or life
Yeah.
vests,
We
whatever
got
they're
life
called.
vests. We got a variety. We got kids. We got adults. So that
Now,
way you can
during
get
this
the right
sale that we're having, I'm looking here at the ad. It's good till June 3rd, which is next Saturday. Everything's coming with a free paddle. So, folks, if you're shopping around for a kayak, you'll find out real quick they don't all come with paddles. We're giving you the paddle for free with any purchase right now.
That's
So,
correct, yeah.
it's our 2-year anniversary of selling kayaks.
It's hard to believe time goes so fast.
And it's hard to believe we sell hundreds of them in a year.
yeah.
We're probably the largest volume kayak dealer in Delaware, right here in Bridgeville, Delaware, But everything we get into, folks, let me just give you a fair heads up. We like to buy in volume if you just come here and look at this place. So after we buy it, then guess what the next challenge is?
Sell
Get
in
it
volume.
sold. Get it sold. Get it sold. So we try. All right. Ducking Car Wash. Talked to somebody. In fact, I went to lunch with somebody the other day that works there. Great place. He's actually worked there for a few years. But they have 2 locations, Milford and Seaford. So if you have a vehicle and it's a little dirty and you want to get it cleaned up, Ducking Car Wash is open 7 days a week. Conveniently located in Milford, right behind Dairy Queen, or right behind Wawa, or in between Dairy Queen and Wawa, if that's easier. Then they're right down here on Route 13 in Seaford, right on the highway. They have Facebook pages for both locations, so why don't you like them both? Ducking Car Wash Seaford or Ducking Car Wash Milford. They're a local family. Garrett Greer and his family own it, and has over 60 employees, so they're a good employer in our community, and they do a nice job. So you can just get the duck and go, where they just give your vehicle a quick wash and you go, or you can get it all wiped down and vacuumed out. That's what I usually get, and I like it. And then they ask you what kind of scent you want in your car, and nothing makes you feel a little better about the day than having a nice clean vehicle. So it's duckandcarwash.com. They have a VIP program. They have what they call a loyalty promotion. I believe after you get 12 car washes, your 13th one is free, and that's kind of nice. So anyway, if you want a car wash, need a car wash, want to get a gift certificate, duckandcarwash.com. They're open Monday through Saturday from 8 to 5, and of course that's weather permitting, and then they're open on Sundays from 9 to 4. So anyway, check them out. Tell them I sent you. Brandon, you want to come on over and chit-chat? I don't know where our buddy is, Barry from Dry Zone. But we're going to do the Dry Zone commercial here in just a minute without Barry, by golly. So anyway, is it Bill's fault?
That's what I heard.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I'm not going to say that on the air or on the radio that it's Bill's fault that Barry's late. But anyway, we're going to get to Barry whenever he gets here. But what's going on with you, Brandon?
Well, I have a busy day planned.
You do?
I
Did you get a
do.
phone call yet?
I have not.
542-7794. If you don't call him soon, he gets a complex.
I do.
So if you don't do no more than call and say, I got the wrong number, that's still a phone call, right?
That is.
All right. So what are you selling today? You got any customers coming?
I do. I have a couple appointments set up for some trailers.
Okay.
I have somebody coming in. Had some questions about a shed.
You had
And-
anybody? Oh, last Saturday, you sold that shed. I seen it down here going down the road.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
took a picture of it. So we actually sold a shed on Saturday and got it delivered the same day the customer bought it.
Yeah, we did. That took a little bit of
Coordination.
preliminary coordination.
But we can do it again. Is
we
that
can.
right?
We can.
Or was that a one and done?
No. We can
do it again.
We're
So-
working with a lady
Yep.
right now where she wasn't quite sure if she was going to be able to get the shed onto her property. So I reached out to our driver, and he actually made it a point to go to her yard yesterday.
You're kidding me.
And make sure that she's able to get the shed into the area that she wants, and she is.
Man, what kind of service is that?
Awesome service.
Huh. All right.
So we're doing
okay.
a little bit of everything.
I
So,
would say so.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. But if, let's say he couldn't get it there, then they could do that build on site thing.
They can.
So
yes.
whether we can get the shed delivered as a shed, or whether they have to literally assemble it right there on your property, they can do it.
we can make it
All right,
happen.
we're talking Amish-made sheds.
Yes.
Do we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 in stock? How many?
Right now we're sitting around the 40 mark.
40 mark,
I have
okay.
been in talks with our.
We're low, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's low for
All right,
us.
but still, we got 'em.
I am in talks with the manager of the shop up there, and
Okay.
June is going to be a big month for stock coming in. So
Good. All right. And June is how far away?
a few days.
Next week. Holy mackerel. Half the year is over.
It's amazing. It's
Gosh.
amazing. Yeah.
We were so young 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
what a
it-
year it's been, though.
It has been a great year.
It has.
across
Man,
the
things
board.
Across the board. Yep. Kayaks, paddles, Scotch tape,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Sales are just through the roof.
Yeah.
All right.
But a big thing with the sheds is it is the busy time of the year for
Yes.
sheds.
For everybody.
Yes.
Right. Whether you buy from us or anybody.
Right.
Right.
In stock sheds, we're still within a week delivery.
That's unheard of.
Yes.
Within a week delivery.
Right.
Okay.
Now, if you want something special built, you have a certain
Could
design
be
or
4
have
weeks, 6 weeks, 8
Right,
weeks,
so-
48 weeks.
kind of plan that into your thinking as far as when you would like to have the shed on your property.
Because how much do they have to put down to order a shed? Let's say somebody's saying, I don't have the cash right now, but I know I'm going to want one in a month or two. What would it take to just get the ball rolling?
To get the ball rolling, typically they would like about 50% down.
Okay, so if
you
it's $3,000, $1,500
bucks.
So if you haven't got all the money and you just want to get the ball rolling,
Right, they'll
because
start
that
building.
gets you on the assembly line.
Yep.
Okay.
They'll start building.
So there's never it's never too soon to start talking about a shed.
Right, and then you can just pay the balance off at installation. So let's just say they call you up and say, "Hey, your shed's ready," and you're not going to have the money for another 2 weeks. You can just say, "Hey, can we hold
Prolong
it
the
off?"
delivery.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
but you know it's done, and you got the price locked in too.
and we got the price locked in. We
right.
also offer rent to own.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so if you want to go that route,
How's that work?
just come in. It's not credit based. It's,
really?
It's an application that we fill out right here online.
I mean, you have to put like $500 or $1,000 down.
No. I mean, it's based on the size of the shed.
All right. Well, let's say, is there a $1,500 shed? I don't have.
Yeah, there is a $1,500 shed. I've
So if
seen
it's a
down payments.
$1,500 shed.
I've seen down payments down as low as $50.
Wait a minute. You're saying the shed would actually be delivered and everything for as little as $50 out of your pocket?
That's correct.
Wow, that's a good
Yep.
deal.
Yep, and then you just start making monthly
You do
payments.
still have to pay for it. It's just-
Yes.
Okay.
Hence the term
okay.
monthly payments.
Monthly payment. So it's not just the $150 and that's it.
And even though it's
Because
not
I'm
credit,
sure there's somebody that would think that.
yes, and also even though it's not credit based, if you don't make your payments, they will
it's
come and
leaving
get
you.
the shed.
Whether it's full or empty.
Yes, it is a repoable item. So
No joke, folks. Haven't we had a shed repoed that was full?
We have. Yes.
Yeah.
We have.
So, and it's so much fun digging through people's stuff.
It is.
Oh yeah.
All right. What?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, everybody. I don't even know we're supposed to do that. All right. I got to get done with you. Barry
do.
is right around the corner.
It sounds like he
and,
might be here.
He might be here. So, anyway, folks, give Brandon a call, 542-7794, or stop by Weller's. Whether we're open or not, all the sheds are out there. Are they unlocked?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So, they're unlocked. Check them out. Amish made, best prices around, great service, great delivery, and so on.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to talk to Barry from Dry Zone here in just a minute. And what is the next thing I want to talk about? Can I talk real quick about Tamborelli's?
Yeah.
Did you guys know Joe was home?
Yes.
Joe
Yes,
has
I heard
had
that.
a stroke, as everybody knows, and he is doing real good and moving along. And since then, I've done my best to promote his business. So I'm just letting you know, if you want a good place to get something to eat, whether it's lunch or whether it's dinner, it's made from scratch. Brooks has all kinds of favorites. I think the one that he always mentions, you don't mention the wings or the Discoverer salad. You mention that pizza, a BLT pizza.
Oh, it's
So
amazing.
if you want to buy Brooks a gift ever, it could be a BLT pizza would just win him over, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So if you're looking for a deal on anything, you could get a hold of Brooks and get yourself a BLT bring him a BLT pizza, right?
Sure,
But
yes.
anyway, Tamborelli's is downtown Greenwood. They got a lot of stuff. And if you are looking for a great place to eat lunch or dinner, you can stop in there. They have takeout too, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
All right, so here's our picture, Barry, if you'd look right there.
Hey.
All right, because we're going to drift right into Barry after we finish with Tamborelli's. All right, Barry, are you ready to drift?
I'm drifting.
I believe you are drifting. Barry from Dry Zone is finally here.
Good morning.
We have been waiting your arrival.
Oh, it's been an adventure.
I saw tents up outside at Dry Zone. What's that about?
Oh, we're having our company Memorial Day picnic and stuff going on today.
Really?
Yes,
Today?
Yes.
Man, you got big tents out there. What all you got going on?
Oh.
This is just for you guys, right?
Yep.
This is really not something we should be advertising.
Well, they can beep when they go by.
They can beep when they wave by. What'd you say? They can beep when they
go
wave?
by.
Okay. All right. So anyway, Dry Zone. What do you got going on?
Well, we got our company picnic going on today, so
Okay.
I had to make a detour this morning because
All right.
we locked ourselves inside the complex and couldn't get out.
You're kidding me. You had the gate closed and locked.
Yes.
I used to hide a key there. I should have told you where it's at.
So do we. But it's really hidden this morning,
Oh, really? Nobody could find it.
so I had to go release them.
No kidding. They were all locked in there. All right.
I'll probably get
That
hollered at
is
for that.
bad. What was
I'll
that?
probably get hollered at for that.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Ain't nobody listening.
No, so I had to make a detour. But no, we got a lot going on. So we
I
got our
think they were
event.
testing your dedication.
Absolutely.
Would you go to the show or would you come let us out?
Well, I was at that turning point. That's why I had to make the decision. That's why I had to message in. I was running a little late.
All right. We thought you got a speeding ticket.
It could have happened on the last part of the leg.
All right. Traffic is thick, isn't it?
Yes.
I didn't mean that they're mentally thick. I meant that traffic is thick. There's a lot of cars on the road.
Some of them might be too.
Okay. All
But
right.
the way
Looks
they
to
were,
the fence immediately.
gosh, but they were passing the barn last night.
Oh, man.
Oh,
weren't they?
my gosh,
You
they
thought
were-
it was a racetrack in Ellendale.
Shoot.
Don't get in their way.
No, they were. I
We
said,
do need to remind people that, you're visiting our neighborhood.
and the beach
This is
will be
where
there.
we live.
And the beach will be there.
And the beach will be there. There's no warnings that the sand or the
You
beach
mean
is
it's not
going away.
packing up and leaving?
I know.
No,
it's just-
right. But they drive there like there is no tomorrow, But
And
anyway,
they
what?
don't get there any quicker.
No, they don't
because they're
get
all
there
gonna get
any
the same
quicker.
traffic jam
Right.
on one.
Right. When they have an accident, they tie up our ambulance people and everything else, All right.
anyway.
But we appreciate the visitors.
Yes.
We just want to remind them they're visitors.
Right.
They're visiting us. If I visited your house or you visited my business, you need to be kind. You need to be courteous. You need to realize you're visiting us.
Absolutely.
All right. Enough on that, Barry.
Well,
Dry
we
Zone.
got-
What about the encapsulation contest?
Well, that is still going, and
I've noticed you're getting a lot more entries all of a sudden.
yeah, it's like, oh wow, I got to get in there. 'Cause
Yeah.
we've got a deadline. It's July 8th.
July 8th.
and it's a simple process. It's an awesome gift that they're giving
Right,
out.
and you're telling everybody you don't care if it's a small house and $5,000 or $6,000 or a big house and $10,000 or $15,000.
Absolutely.
It's a free encapsulation. You're just giving it away,
And it's complete. It's fully turnkey.
even the electrical work.
Even the electric work,
Everything.
whatever
All
it takes to make it go.
All right.
And that includes the sump pump systems, the drainage, the hydrolink drainage systems,
I love the hydrolink drainage system.
the clean space with the matting.
And a lot of what you do, nobody else offers, period.
Correct.
So
And
if you are getting other quotes, be aware, nobody else offers the exact same procedure and process that Dry Zone does.
well, what I like is how you say to ask, what are they not giving?
Absolutely.
I mean, that's
Absolutely. If this guy's $5,000 and this guy's $3,000, please don't believe that somebody's just giving up $2,000. There's something missing. It's like a mystery at that point. What's missing?
Yeah, because if you shop for price, you're not going to get what
Is
you
it
need.
fair to say if somebody gets a price and they're less expensive than Dry Zone, something's wrong?
Yes, and something will
You
be
know the
wrong
market.
later.
You're not foolish. You're a competitive company. Same way here. We sell stuff. You get a price on something we sell real cheap somewhere else. Something's wrong.
Right.
It's not that they bought any better than we did, or it's not any magic to it. But the problem is the guy that's cheaper, he don't know. He
Right.
don't even know how to explain to you what's missing because he doesn't provide that service.
Correct. That's the advantage of us. We go through the training, the experience we've done, and the connections with the network that we're part of.
Yep.
We
Warranty
share
is unbelievable.
And so what I see, which is sad, is years down the road, those people that did get the cheaper, we end up coming back to redo it, and that is they already wasted that much money.
Correct. And then
Just
they
threw it
got to
away.
pay you to take it out.
Oh yeah, because it's got to come through that 16 by 24
'Cause
hook.
whatever is going to surface will surface sooner or later.
Oh yeah, and then it's it's a shame to see that kind of waste.
So the contest, it's free. You're
Yes.
giving away one encapsulation. We're going to draw the winner on July 8th at the barn at 8:30.
Absolutely.
July 8th at 8:30, we're going to draw the winner. So all they have to do is take a picture of their crawl space.
Correct.
They have to be the owner of the property.
Yes.
Even if it's a house that you rent out, as long as you're the person that owns it.
Correct.
Cannot be commercial.
Right.
Snap a picture. One picture is sufficient. It's
Yes.
not based on need. It's based on the luck of the draw.
Correct.
Okay. And they send that to marketing at Dry Zone.
That's me.
And that's on the World Wide Web or just the local web?
And we let it go in the worldwide this time.
Worldwide.
Yes,
web.
it's
Okay.
crazy.
Marketing at Dry Zone, a picture and a note saying, "Hey, my name is," what was that? What's he saying? Marketing at dryzone.com?
That's what. Then we say that.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
That's our executive. I mean, we're talking the executive producer over there. Anyway, marketing at dryzone.com. Good
Yes.
point. And don't forget to put in there, it's okay to use this picture.
Yes.
Name and address, phone number. Nobody's going to contact you or call you unless you win.
Correct.
Is that right?
That's it.
Okay.
It's just
now,
that simple.
We're having a pancake eating contest on July 8th.
Yes.
You intend to be in it.
Oh, yes.
You seem to think you're going to win it.
Oh no.
You would not believe this. Look at Brooks. He has been eating pancakes like crazy here lately. Okay? And he thinks he's going to win it.
And Lee thinks he's going to win.
And Lee thinks he's going to win it. So we're going to see. 'Cause you
Vegas
guys need
might
to
be
learn how
listening
to
to
eat
this.
3 pancakes in less than 43 seconds.
Vegas might be listening on this for challenges.
That's right. So we have a few spots open still, right?
Yes.
We do.
Only limited to 20 entries. First place is $50. There is a second and third place. But anyway, it's July 8th, right?
Yes.
All right. And then we're going to be letting people buy or sponsor a 2x4 for Habitat for Humanity.
Yes.
So you got a whole bunch of 2x4s brand new.
Donated by Lane Builders.
Lane
Jeff
Builders.
Burton.
All right. And then basically you come in, you pay $5 and you say, hey, I want to sponsor that 2x4. Because you
Absolutely.
don't get the 2x4.
No.
You leave it there. We're going to give that 2x4 to Habitat.
Along with
But you
the-
can write a message on there, a scripture verse, or
Right.
you can write wellers.com or have a fine day or whatever you want.
Yep.
And then they're going to donate those and the $5 to Habitat.
Absolutely.
So we hope to sell hundreds of them that day.
We're
Not
going
sell,
to.
but sponsor.
Sponsor.
You sponsor it. Okay. So it's going to be a lot of fun that
Absolutely.
day. We're going to have the Weller prize wheel. We're going to spin the wheel. Everybody that spins wins.
Correct.
Pancake eating contest is 18 or older, somebody asked me.
Yes.
So 18 or older. Okay. What else do you have? Any other thoughts?
Well, we just got a lot going on, but it is we still do offer the free inspections for crawl space and foundation and concrete lifting, all that stuff.
But even if somebody's watching or listening and they say, I don't even know if I need an inspection, can they just call and say, I'd like you to come and look my house over?
Absolutely. It just is no obligation. We're just going to set the appointment up.
So if you come out and there's nothing wrong, there's no charge.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And
if
you'll
there's
have
anything wrong, you don't. It's not mandatory that you get it fixed. It's just be aware and be informed.
Yep, you're going to have a proposal given to you right then on what should be done.
Right then and there.
Yes.
Okay.
And you'll know exactly
What you're looking
if the
at.
cost would be, if there's
and
anything
if it's more
needed.
than you can handle and you want to finance it, financing is available.
We offer financing. We take all the credit cards. We
do?
we even take cash, but we check credit on that
Really?
or check ID.
Check out the deal. Oh,
Just kidding, no.
So
But,
you had me fill out a form.
Well, no, we're here to service them
Okay.
and make every home
You
great
guys
again.
been around 11 years now.
Yes.
It seemed like just yesterday you started.
Sure, I've been there 5 years. It's
Have you really?
zipping on by.
Wow. All right. Now,
great.
What else you got? So
Well-
you guys are having your company picnic today.
Yes.
All right. And I hope you have a good time there. And do you have anything else?
Well, and today we just started opening the barn on Saturdays 8 to 2.
Is it going to be open today?
It'll be closed today.
Okay.
Because we're all
right.
they're cooking
You're
and,
out there
and we
cooking.
got. I don't know if you saw. There's this big section of white out there. We have probably one of the world's largest slip and slides. Get ready to
Oh,
set
I
up.
missed that. Okay.
Oh, it'll be
Well,
set
don't
up.
create a traffic jam.
Oh no.
All right, but normally on Saturdays you could stop by the Dry Zone barn and just meet people and check it out. So
Yes.
do not pay attention to that timer. This is what we have to pay attention to right here. Barry's just rolling right on. All right. So anyway, what else do we need to know?
Just
Can we give him a phone number? Or are you
yes.
holding out on
Well,
this
no,
one?
we'll let that go out. It's 684-5034.
302-684-5034. Best to dial in that order?
Yes.
All right. What's the website?
Dryzone.com.
If you want to learn about Dry Zone, you can learn a lot right there at the website, right?
Oh, there's all kinds of testimonials and videos and exactly what
You
we
got some
do.
breaking news for us next week? You don't even know. You do.
I got
You
some
may
breaking.
even have a co-partner here.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's right.
Now he's got it. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, we have a
Don't
winner.
say anything now,
Shoot.
but let's talk about next Saturday. Is that all right?
Yes, and then we might even have a special person drawing the winner.
Oh, really?
Yep.
All right. Barry, thank you very much.
Thanks, sir.
Dryzone.com, 684-5034. Check them out, and they'll take good care of you, I promise. All right.
Talk to you later.
We're going to take a quick break. Thank you, Barry. Have a good weekend. Going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with Colin Walls and more. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and I'm ready to do a commercial about a 16-foot landscape trailer, and it's a brand called Curahee. Very well-built trailer. Right up on the tongue, you'll see it has a breakaway switch and the battery, 2 5/16 coupler, and it's 16 feet of floor, not counting the tongue. We've got these things on sale, and we've got them priced right. Going to tell you a little bit about the trailer. Comes with a treated wood floor. Actually, between the fenders, it's 76 inches. Very important because some companies, some are 6 by 16, which is only 72 inches. That extra 4 inches really matters when you have that little chute sticking out from your mower. So these are 76 inches between the fenders by 16 foot long floor, not counting the tongue. Okay, you get back here, we got 2 axles, of course. One feature that we really pride ourselves on is ours comes with brakes on both axles. Okay, so both axles have brakes. All right, if you're shopping around, that's an important thing. If you say, well, how can I tell, Jim, if I'm shopping around and there's nobody there? Just look through the wheel, and if you see a brake drum on one and you don't see a brake drum on the other, it's only got brakes on one axle, because that's not something somebody would bring up unless they had brakes on both axles. Okay, so that's something we pride ourselves on. Then it's got a ramp gate. This particular ramp gate's very heavy duty. Look at the amount of braces that are in it. Also, it will fold flat into the floor if you're hauling something really long, and it will also fold all the way down or stand up like that. So if you're loading, you put it down. If you're hauling it, you can put it up or fold it flat. So it's a brand called Curahee, and you say, well, how much is it? Well, you would think this would probably be $2,700, $2,800, maybe $2,400, $2,500, maybe $2,099. That's what we got it at, $2,099. I've only got a half a dozen of them left, so if you want one, come on into Weller's while we got them. The deals are sweller at Weller's, 302-337-8228, 337-8228. Come on and see us. Stop by and say hello to everybody that works here. Wellers.com is our website. Check that thing out. There is all kinds of information there. Other than that, I thank you. I would love the opportunity to earn your business. Give me a call. Come see me. Do whatever you got to do. Send a smoke signal, and we'll work something out. God bless you. I'll see you. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. So that is a great way of knowing whether a trailer has brakes on one axle or two, because that's important. Another thing, you're shopping around for a trailer, and one guy's one price and one guy's another. I got brakes on both axles. That's a $200 and some difference just for that one axle, you know. But how would you know as a consumer?
They don't usually say this is why we're cheaper than Weller's, because we have one less set of brakes.
Yeah, you have to figure it out on your own. So we encourage you. We want you to shop at Weller's last. Go everywhere else first, and come here last, and let us put a bow on it, and we'll wrap it up.
And you just told me that trailer is $200 cheaper than it was 2 years ago.
It's probably $500 cheaper than it was 7 years ago.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, everything is going backwards.
Wow.
Everything is going back. That's why we got to buy in volume. I mean, that's the only way.
Wow.
Because everybody, the consumer is focused on price and not value.
Right.
And the problem with the consumer is they won't take the time to educate themselves. They only want to know how much is it, you know. But a good deal on a lemon, no matter how cheap you buy it, it's still a lemon. You know what I mean?
Right.
All right, Colin. I know you have never experienced any of this.
Oh, no.
Okay, but when you're in retail,
three business guys in the room here, and we're all shaking our head agreeing.
Right.
Yep. Yep. We know.
And what's sad is the consumer is the only loser. Somebody still sells them the product. But,
right,
you know,
I know,
they're the ones who end up with less, and they don't even know it for a while.
Right.
You know, but when they discover it, then they're all bent out of shape. I need you to reset that timer.
Yeah.
Okay?
Reset that thing to 20 minutes.
All right, Colin, we're ready. 20
All
minutes.
right.
Here we go.
All right, so Wall Service Center, downtown Milford. We have been there since 1958, auto repair shop. We haven't been in that.
Look like it, though.
We haven't been in that building. No,
You don't look like you've been there 59
I've been
years,
there.
Colin.
I have been there since 1986. I started pumping
tight.
gas there.
Down there riding your little tricycle around.
Yeah. I was
Did
11
you
years
ride
old.
up and down on the lift or anything like that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We first got the electric lift in. That was something new that we hadn't seen before, because it was all the old hydraulic with the big cylinder.
They're more fun.
Well, you can't do it by yourself. You can't hit the lever and ride the lift up by yourself at the same time.
Oh, the electric one.
The electric one you can.
Oh, I got you. So
Right.
this was like a new ride.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not that anybody from OSHA is listening.
Right. Yep.
Oh, this was years ago anyway.
That was
right?
before OSHA, I'm
Right,
sure.
that was even before OSHA was formed.
Right, and
Why OSHA was
insurance companies and everything.
Why OSHA was
It was all after hours and
All after-
no business
fully
going.
insured,
Right.
waiver signed.
Yeah.
All right, what's next? I can't even believe you brought that up.
Oh, I know. Who would ask such a question?
I don't know.
So I don't let my kids do that now.
Okay.
Because
Well,
I know how dangerous it could
That's
be.
right. You've learned.
Right. Exactly. So Wall Service Center, we've been there since 1958, downtown Milford. My grandfather actually started the business, and then of course my dad, me. We are on the 4th generation there now. Colin, my son, works there with me. And so we're just kind of carrying on the tradition that was started 59 years ago.
Isn't that amazing?
It
But
is.
You've endured the test of time. You got quality
Yep.
people, quality parts. You do it right. You want to do it right the first time. You know, I have a saying, if you don't have time to do it right the first time, where are you going to find time to do it right the second time?
And
You know?
we've endured all different kinds of economies, good ones, bad
And
ones,
other people coming and going, doing what you do.
right, yeah,
Yep.
yep. So we've been there, we've stood the test of time, and we plan on keeping it going. So that brings me to our warranty.
Yes.
When somebody offers a warranty, you might want to check and just see, did they just start out in business 6 months ago? Do you
Right.
think they're going to be there and be around for you for the long haul and for the length of the warranty? Our AC compressors, we actually offer a lifetime warranty on
That
them.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Because again, I say it every week. It just amazes me. You buy a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 vehicle,
Right.
and you don't get a lifetime warranty on the air compressor. Air compressor. It is a compressor.
It is a
Air
compressor.
conditioning compressor.
Right, mhm.
But if they get one from you, it has a lifetime. So it's the last one you're
Right.
ever going to have to buy, folks.
Right. Yep. That
right.
compressor is covered as long as you own the vehicle.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, that is. So,
right.
Wall Service Center, the best way to get in touch with us is to give us a call, 422-8110. Also, wallservicecenter.com. All our information's right there, just in case you forgot everything we just said. Or you could just drive by and stop in. We're at 220 Northeast Front Street, 220 Northeast Front Street. If you know where Abbott's Grill is, we're right across the street from them.
Okay.
If you know where Arenas is, we're
Bicentennial
right on the
Park.
other side of Bicentennial Park from there. Hey, check out Bicentennial Park. Oh, there's flags for
Oh, I
here.
seen the picture. It's cool.
It's really neat. And it's not those little flags. It's
Right.
full-size American
Right.
flags.
On a pole.
Yep.
On a post. All right. Wall
All right.
Service Center, 422-8110. Tell them I sent you. Good people. I get a penny for every customer I send, Colin. So I'm working on it, okay? All right. I'm going to soon be able to go out to lunch. What is next? Are we on the radio?
Not quite.
We are on TV, folks, and we thank you for watching, and we'd love to hear from you. So if you want to let us know, do you enjoy the show? Do you have any comments, ideas, suggestions, complaints, or anything we need to know? Let us know. All right, now I'm prepping for the radio, they're telling me, and we are going to be on with you, and now we're on the radio. So for the people listening on the radio, do not stare at your radio screen. We have not got the technology to make it so you can see the show in your radio. But if you're listening on the radio and you say, man, I want to see how this show looks. Well, this show is live on Facebook. It's live on our website, wellerdoesdelmarva.com. It's live on My Cozy TV, which is on Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, and over the air at 31.2. So it's live everywhere, okay? It's live and local, and you can watch it now or later, okay? So I just want to let you know that. And people that advertise on the show love that because it's not your traditional advertising. It's on radio, it's on TV, and people go back and watch the shows, and your ad gets run again, and it didn't cost you any more. So anyway, it's Weller Does Delmarva, and we thank you for tuning us in. Did I talk about no-nonsense office machines?
You haven't yet.
Rick Fowler, our good friend in Georgetown, owns and operates no-nonsense office machines, and I've been dealing with him, I'll bet you 25, maybe 30 years. I've been here 43 years in business, and Rick has done a good job with our copiers and computers and monitors and keyboards and printers and just a little bit of everything and servicing things. So if you need anything, it's kind of like an electronic superstore. He's in Georgetown. He has new and he has used. He stands behind what he sells. He services things. So if you bought something somewhere and you need it serviced, or your computer's not acting right, or you need a full-blown computer system that's networked throughout your offices and then it's set up to print on your copier. That's how ours is. It's kind of neat. When you want to print something, you can just send it right to the copier. He can do all of that. So whether you need computers, copiers, fax machines, gaming systems, whatever you may need, you give him a call. It's No Nonsense Office Machines. His name is Rick Fowler. Real good guy, honest guy. I've dealt with him for years. He'll treat you fair. He stands behind what he sells, and he does have new things, and he does have used things. So you give him a call, 856-6993. He's an owner-operator. I'll bet you he's there right now if you want to give him a call. 856-6993 on the web, nononsenseoffice.com. Like them on Facebook, check them out there. And other than that, that's it, right? We're all done for the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrap it up. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Brooks is out of here, folks. All right, my next guest, Sheldon Swartzen Trooper from Greenwood. We're taking a picture there, Sheldon.
Okay.
I guess we're supposed to look at it. All right, you're from Greenwood. You own a
I'm
business.
from Greenwood, I do.
All right, what's your business?
Delmarva Roofing,
And how long have you guys been in business?
since 1988.
1988. How many
going
years
on,
is
going
that?
on almost 30 years next year.
Man,
So,
can you remember when you started?
almost.
Almost. Can you really?
Yeah, no, I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's-
Started out with basically nothing, and now we just opened a new facility there. That
Yeah.
We had a big open house last
Yeah.
weekend, and it was a big deal. So
It looked like a big deal.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah.
have done a good job. I've done business with you, and
Yeah.
you're very professional at what you do, and you guys stand behind what you do, and
Yep.
you do roofing, not,
we do.
not shingle roofing.
Not shingle, commercial roofing.
Right,
Mostly, shopping centers, warehouses, those
Lot of
types
flat roofs.
Flat roofs.
They're a
Flat
little
roofs.
hard to deal with, but you
Yeah.
guys have
Yep.
got it down to a science.
We do. We
All
do.
right. So
We
if
can take
somebody
care of
wanted to call you,
it. Yeah.
how would they?
Just call the office, 302-349-5174.
349
Or
5174.
delmarvaroofing.com is our webpage.
All
So,
right. Now today you're here in reference to the Greenwood Mennonite School.
I am, yeah.
All right, and you've been involved with that for years.
I've been involved there. I actually went there. My entire schooling was there.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they have like a big party when you graduated?
Well, they were just glad to get rid of me. I
They were
think.
just glad. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you graduated from there.
I graduated from there. Today I serve on the school board there.
And have for years.
And have for years.
Yeah.
I got a couple years left, and then I'm out of there.
Oh, really? It's only a 20-year term?
Yeah, it's only,
No, but I've appreciated watching you and being involved with the school and all that you do. And it's a great school. I mean,
It is.
Isn't this the longest running Mennonite school in
Yes.
the country?
It started in 1928.
Right here in Greenwood.
Right here in Greenwood, and so next year, 2018, will be 90 years
90
in
years.
continuous operation of a private school.
That's quite a testimony.
It is. It is.
You know, they're doing it right, and they've done it right,
Yeah.
and they've turned out a lot of good people. I've had a couple daughters graduate from
Yeah.
there. You know,
Yeah.
it's a good school. So
Yeah.
I guess there's openings if somebody is pondering putting their
Yep.
child in a
Exactly.
Christian school, looking for that kind of education, doesn't want. Just wants a different environment.
Yep.
They could call, and I think Dwayne will give them a tour.
Exactly. And
Okay.
one of the things we like to say we're a little bit unique is we go K through 12, actually pre-K through 12,
Right.
all in the same facility.
Right. They don't have to go somewhere
yeah,
else or anything like that.
So
All
a lot
right.
of people like that. So
All right. Well, I would say check it out now. The Greenwood Mennonite School Spring Festival is a fundraiser.
it's a fundraiser. We have 4 or 5 major fundraisers each year.
Okay.
And the fundraiser money basically goes to help subsidize our tuition.
Right.
Which keeps the tuition as low as possible
But it's never low enough, and there's never enough.
Exactly.
It's just a constant
That's
juggling.
just kind of how nonprofits operate.
Right, right.
But this is our 31st annual Spring Festival. And here again, I actually sat on the first committee when this started back
31 years
31 years ago. Yeah.
Golly dang. I bet you were a nervous wreck the
I
first
was.
one.
I was. We didn't know what to expect. If anybody was going to show up, well,
Yeah.
you know how it is.
But thousands. I mean, I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's thousands, but I mean, it looks unbelievably
Oh, yeah.
packed. I mean, there's free parking for
Free
starters.
parking,
No
free
admission.
admission,
Right.
Yep.
All kinds of food.
All kinds of good food.
I mean, everything from barbecue chicken to homemade donuts.
Yep, and one of the things coming back this year is our seafood booth.
Oh,
They've
is it
They've
really?
been away for a few years, but
Okay.
it's going to be back this year with crab cakes and
Oh, really?
all the good seafood. Yep.
All right, so you're
it'll
going to
be
have
back.
that.
Yep.
And there's all kinds of things for kids. There's is there a petting zoo?
There's what they call a pet exhibit.
A pet exhibit. Okay.
This year there's going to be, we have a lot of reptiles there, so we don't
Really?
really want to call it a petting zoo unless you
Okay.
like petting reptiles, but
Right.
it'll be a pet exhibit, and there will be animals there that you
Okay.
can interact with.
And
so.
then there's like all kinds of things for kids to do, face painting,
Yes,
I think.
face
and-
painting, all kinds of rides. You buy tickets and there's rides. And
Very, very affordable.
Yeah. Oh,
very,
exactly.
very. I mean, you could bring your family and
I
have
think
a good
tickets are
time.
50 cents or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
So
very
it's,
affordable. Is there a Dunkin' booth?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I
Okay.
would assume there usually is.
Okay.
And we usually try to find.
Well, you're
some-
obviously not first in line if there is
No,
one.
there's usually some willing soul that's willing to sit in there and get dunked, but I would assume there is.
Now there's an auction too.
There is an auction, starts at noon.
Okay. It's huge.
Yeah, it's a good
for a
auction.
couple
We've got
hours.
a lot of different items on there. One of the big items this year is a 2005 Dodge Neon car.
Oh, nice
that
little car.
will be sold. Just a nice
Four-door,
little car.
two-door?
It's a 4-door.
4-door. Okay.
I think it's a
Is
4-door.
it?
Yeah,
All right. I
blue
was just
blue
curious.
4-door.
All right, and we're going to sell a car.
We're going to sell a car. It's got 112,000 miles on it. It's
Okay.
a good little car, and so
Nice
if someone's
clean.
interested in that, that would be great. The other kind of a unique little thing we have this year is what we call a mini barn raising.
I know. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they're
going
gonna
to
build a barn
They're going to
on
build
site.
a barn on site from like the beginning till noon.
Yep.
Hopefully by noon it'll be pretty much complete, and then we're going to auction it off.
And it's going to include delivery.
It's going to include delivery.
Yep.
They will not install the shingles or the siding, so you can customize it to match your
Oh,
house.
so you could literally bid on this. They're
Yep.
auctioning it, right?
They're going to auction
So
it.
first you can be at the festival, enjoy it, and watch
Right.
it being built.
Exactly.
And then they're going to auction it off,
Auction it off.
and then free delivery.
Free delivery, and you can
And-
get your, the siding you want, the shingles you want to match your house or whatever you want to do.
Really?
And it comes with
That's
an
pretty
overhead
cool.
an overhead garage door will be
Really?
installed. Yep.
This is going to be nice.
It is. It's
What
going to
was
be.
the size? Do you remember?
It's 12 by 18.
12 by 18.
12 by
Wow,
18.
that's going to be a nice little
Yeah.
fundraiser.
So
and
it's the
something
first
interesting
time.
to
First
see.
time we've done that. We're going to try it once and see how it goes, and
Okay.
we'll go from there. So
All right. Is there music?
there is music. We have a group called Glory Road, I believe it is. But we have a stage there set
There's
up.
no charge. For
No
that.
charge. No.
No, so this is an
No.
event where it's all
No.
outside.
It's
So this
all
is rain or
outside.
shine.
Family event, rain or
Yep.
shine.
Good friendly family environment.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Bring the kids, bring the grandkids.
Yeah.
You're going to see people you know. There's going to be food. There's places to sit down. There's a nice big tent you could sit down.
Big tent. Actually, you could come to the festival and not spend a penny if you
Right,
wanted to.
just fellowship and relax and
just
walk around.
Walk around and look.
It's not even mandatory that you fellowship.
No,
But
you
it's
can be all
optional.
by yourself if you
Right.
want.
So, is there any parachuters?
I don't think they're having that this year. I know
Okay.
we have
Would
in the
you
past.
volunteer?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Not right. There was a point in my life I probably would have.
Really?
Not
But
now.
you're beyond that point.
Beyond
now.
that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Things break a little too easy.
That's true, and the recovery is longer.
Exactly.
All right. So, what else you got going?
The
on
other
there?
thing going on the same day is we call it Delmarva Dirt Dash. That's happening
You're
on
doing
the same
that,
day.
right?
No, I'm not doing that
okay.
either.
I know people that are though, and they
yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Delmarva Dirt Dash.
This is the second year for that.
Yep.
And it happens in conjunction with our festival.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the things we're doing this year that's kind of a new thing is we're having a battle of the businesses.
So different businesses have teams.
And they compete.
Can somebody still get in, or is it?
We could probably work on
Squeeze
that.
them in?
We could probably squeeze
All
them in.
right, so,
you have 4 contestants from a business,
Okay.
and the combined time of those 4 people.
Okay.
we'll
So
see.
if one's really fast and one's really slow,
Yep.
hopefully you'll offset each
And you
other.
might have to carry
No
them.
different than being at work.
Exactly.
One's
Exactly.
really fast and one's really slow.
But there's 18 different obstacles that you need
Okay.
to crawl under, go over.
But you will get muddy.
You get muddy. Yeah.
Well, and you will have fun.
Don't come in your suit.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot
And
of
you
fun.
will have fun. So,
Yeah.
how do they learn about this? Is the Dirt Dash got its own Facebook?
It
page,
does.
I think?
We're on Facebook. GMS Flames.
All right,
GMS
there's a lot of
Flames.
information right there. Just
Right there.
GMS Flames.
Yep, you can actually still register. Well, maybe you can't still register because it's a
Okay.
week away.
Okay.
But active.com
Active.com.
Active.com
Okay.
is a page that you can go
Okay.
to, and it'll actually take you to the GMS page.
And this is next Saturday.
next Saturday.
Rain or shine, it's
Rain or
gonna
shine.
happen.
And if it rains, it'll be more mud.
It'll be
So,
more mud, and it'll be more fun.
It'll
So,
be-
but I mean, the whole event, because there's been days where it's raining somewhere else and not
Yep.
raining there.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
check
Yep.
it out. I've been for years. It's a great environment. It reminded me of the Milford Hospital
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
You know, in other words,
Yeah.
all the little booths and everything's set up. And isn't there also one, I don't know if I would call it a white elephant, isn't there something where people donate things
Yeah.
and then they just sell it for a lot less
It's
than
like
what
a
it should
big,
be?
gigantic yard sale type.
Yeah,
type
in other
thing.
words,
Yep.
so there's a lot of bargains to
Oh,
be
yeah.
had
Oh, yeah.
there.
There's
The
bargains.
auction is feisty. It's a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Yeah.
And or is there going to be any picnic tables at the auction?
I
do you
think
know?
I heard there was at least one
Okay,
picnic table.
all right.
Yep.
So
Someone
just
will
a
build
lot
one.
of neat things.
Yep.
Some things very unique that people have made and donated, and it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, there'll
You
be
know.
a lot of good food. You know, some of the highlights are always the homemade donuts.
Yep.
In the morning, they're made
really good.
right on site. The strawberry
in front of your
pies.
eyes.
We
Yeah.
also have an all-you-can-eat breakfast.
Oh, that's right. What time's that start?
That starts
7?
at 7. I think it's
Okay.
7 to 9:30.
Okay.
It's basically
eat.
all you can eat. Adults are $8.
Wow, that's a
Kids are
bargain.
5. So we'd
that's
like
part
to see
of the
it.
fundraiser?
That's part of the fundraiser.
I would like to give a shout out to Dave Wilson.
Yes,
he
absolutely.
always donates his time for the auction,
Absolutely.
and we would just want to say thanks a lot,
Absolutely.
Dave. For
Dave has done
your
a lot
support
for
there.
our school, and we
Yeah,
appreciate
for
that.
years.
For years.
Yeah,
We
and
really appreciate
I don't
that.
think he went there.
No, he did. He
just
did.
has a heart for the community.
But he'd have
so.
been welcome. So
Yeah, and he has been welcome. Yep.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
anything else? I don't want to cut you
I don't
short.
think
mean,
so. No, I just like people to come out, be aware of what's going on, and I'm sure there's something there that you will enjoy.
Yes, and it's a lot of fun, folks. I go, and it is a lot of fun. It's just a great day of hanging out and fellowship and stuff like that. So, all right. Do you mind if I keep them?
No.
I'm going to memorize them by next week.
That'd be fun.
All right, Sheldon. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
thank you.
Okay? Take
Thank
care
you.
of yourself. All right. So that is the Greenwood Mennonite School Spring Festival, the 31st one, and you heard it here, and it is a lot of fun. If you're going to the auction, just bring a blank check and bid. And if you can't go, just send me your blank check, and I'll bid for you. All right, Brooks Ritter, am I missing anything? Anything at all?
I think you're going to talk to Brandon next.
I'm going to talk to Brandon next, and I want to just make sure I don't miss any of our advertisers. So as soon as Brandon gets here, we'll go with him. But L&W Insurance Agency is another one of my supporters of the show. And if you have insurance, that's wonderful. If you don't have insurance, we need to talk. L&W has been my insurance agent for a long time, 25, 30 years. I like them. They sell me health insurance, life insurance, commercial coverage, workman's compensation, liability insurance. I have rental properties, automobiles, my homeowners. They do a good job. So if you need an insurance agent, L&W has been around for 84 years. That's a long time, 84 years. And you'll notice as we talk to people on the show, business after business after business that we promote, you'll notice they have a track record of serving their customers and serving the community and doing good things. And that's the kind of people I like to associate with. And that's why when I advertise for a business, it's somebody that I have been involved with, that it's not just somebody that wanted to buy an ad, okay? L&W Insurance Agency is where I deal. They are a good group of people. And when I call, they're there. When I call during normal business hours, I get a human being that answers the phone and helps steer me to the right person and get me the results I need. So if you need insurance, you give them a call. If you have insurance and you say, look, I don't know if I got what I need or don't got what I need because I bought it at 1-800-El Cheapo Insurance, and now I'm worried. You got me worried, Jim, because that's when you find out why your insurance was cheaper somewhere else. That's when you find out is when you need it. And when you need an insurance claim handled with L&W, guess what they do? They get right in the middle of it. They say, Jim, I don't even want you to talk to the insurance company. You talk to us, we'll talk to them, and we'll get you a satisfaction to your claim. I love it. So if you need a good insurance agent, L&W Insurance Agency, 856-7828, 856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web. Tell them I sent you, whether you're buying, whether you're shopping, whether you're getting a second opinion, they'll take good care of you. 856-7828. Speaking of taking good care of you, Brandon Ritter has been with me for a few years now. How long you worked here?
I think I'm pushing 8 years.
8 years, and he does a good job. I've watched him grow up, and he's gotten married, and he's got kids, and he's a great dad, and a great husband, and a great employee, and he does a good job for his customers.
Thank you.
And that was a free promo for Brandon because I love him, and he's a good man, and I
was
like
gonna
working
say
with him.
that,
What?
You know, this job for me got real stressful about 8 years ago.
Because Brandon came on. You've been here 11 years, Brooks.
Yeah.
And I've watched you grow up and have kids and be a husband and a dad and a father and everything else. And you guys, you've done a good, they're brothers. So folks, if you don't know Brooks or Brandon, no joke, all kidding aside, these guys are good guys. They're good family men. They serve their community well. You're in the, what's that called? The Cedarville?
Cedarfield Ruritan Club.
Cedar Field Ruritan Club,
Yep.
Brooks is. And I met somebody, in fact, you were at lunch with me when this man was bragging on him.
Yeah.
Am I right, Brandon?
Yep.
Somebody in the Ruritan with you come over to where Brandon and I were eating lunch and couldn't say enough good about you. I said, sir, you've got to stop now. We've got to eat. He was very happy that you were in the club.
Cool.
So
Well,
good
that makes me
job
feel
there.
good.
Yep. And so these guys are good guys, good spouses. They serve our community. They do a good job here at Weller's. And again, same old thing. Why deal at Weller's? Because you're not going to deal with a bunch of 1-800 I don't care or a big box store I don't care. You're going to deal with a small, locally owned, locally operated company that's got brothers that work here. My son-in-law Jason is the one that is the manager. Terry Spencer is well known in the community. Great guy. Earl Jackson is another good salesperson here. The people in the office do a good job. People in the shop do a good job. We care. It matters. It's not just a job to us. Everybody here is here for the long haul. So that was a long introduction to Brandon's getting ready to tell you something, but I'm telling you, I'm proud of everybody here. And when I go other places and deal and I don't get good service and the people act like they don't care, and then you look at the owner and he looks like he don't care either, that's kind of bad.
Right.
That's kind of bad. But when you hear about Weller's and Walls Service Center and Delmarva Roofing and Dry Zone and No Nonsense Office Machines and L&W and Dave Wilson and all the different people, Dr. T, these are the fiber of our community. These are small local businesses that care, that give, that donate, that employ, that support people. I don't know what else to say, but those are the kind of people you need to keep in business, folks. You know, you could spend your money anywhere. That's everybody's right. You can spend your money everywhere, but you gotta ask yourself, does any of it get back into the community? You know what I mean? If it only rained on blacktop, we'd never have crops.
There you go.
You know, I mean, you got to spread it
Absolutely.
around. So, Brandon, did you have anything else you wanted to say? I got way off track there.
I think my spot's over
I
with.
was writing a speech there for a minute. But it's the truth. I feel good about owning this, and it is the truth. You bank locally.
Yes.
You know,
Yep.
you go to church locally.
Yep.
You know, you buy Greenwood barbecue chicken locally.
Absolutely.
You know, you buy things locally. You know, your wife works at the hospital. I mean, this is what it's about. It's the fiber of the community.
It is, and
Right.
and that's you know I wanted to go along with that with a little story from a customer.
Now it's story time.
It's story time.
Three little girls. Story time. Okay, go ahead.
I'm used to this, but anyways, she was shopping for a trailer and wasn't totally aware of us.
Okay.
She just moved into the area, and there are a few big box stores that sell trailers.
Absolutely.
And
we love them.
And we do. And so she went there to purchase a trailer, and the whole process just wasn't going well for her.
You think?
Very tough.
I would say.
She had a lot of questions. The person didn't quite know the answers. Kind of that. There's that trailer. That's it.
Right,
That's
it's
the price.
outside. The tires are black and the wheels are white.
Right.
The wood floor's wood.
Well, she ended up purchasing the trailer.
Okay.
And after that, had a huge problem with titling it.
Okay.
And
they don't
so
offer that service.
correct.
Okay.
Correct. Well, she got the wrong paperwork.
Oh.
And so she's trying to title a trailer where the paperwork doesn't match the trailer, and so on and so forth. Well, she
We've
proceeded.
heard this story
Yes.
many times.
She went back there, and the company almost acted like there was nothing they could do.
Because they don't know what to do.
Correct.
Right.
So what she ended up doing is she reached out to find out where was the nice place to buy a trailer. Well, our name was brought up, and she came here and she bought this same trailer that she was looking at for less money.
Okay.
And we were able to help her out with the tag work and all that stuff. And she ended up getting a credit at the store or whatever. But that
Still
just
didn't get her money.
Exactly.
Still didn't get her money back.
Right. No, well, she got a credit, so she's gonna
Right.
she's not getting her money back.
So
she still has
to go back
spe-
to a store that she already had a bad experience with
And spend-
to use up the credit for the first job they screwed up on.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
that's really nice.
Yeah.
But
So
that's typical. I mean, it's not. Please don't expect anything better from a company that is not from around here that
Right.
you care less of. I mean, please, folks, don't. Who's to blame?
right.
The
And
store or the consumer?
it doesn't have to be, we're saying that we go out there and we talk to you about trailers. It doesn't even have to be trailers. I mean, we're going to answer your questions. We know about the products
Even
we
if
sell.
you're going to buy one somewhere else, we'll answer your question.
Right. We're here to help out. Obviously we would love to have your business, but we're not going to kick you out the door.
Right.
We're here to help
And
you
we
out.
don't even have doors that would accidentally shut on you.
Right. We even hold the door sometimes.
Right.
So,
We don't have them doors that might get you like that. So,
anyways, we're here to help out. Just come in, ask for Brandon.
okay.
And
Ask for Brandon by name,
by name.
not by stature.
Right.
All right.
I guess there's a couple
Tall,
others.
thin one.
There's a couple other tall,
If you
thin
saw
guys.
Brooks and Brandon side by side, you'd swear they're twins,
Yeah.
right?
And that he ate all the food,
Right.
And then he ate all the food.
which is really the truth.
Yes,
I
it
just-
is.
I just got-
He has a higher
Yeah,
metabolism.
I just got lucky enough to have the slower metabolism.
Right. I cannot say on air why Brandon thinks that he eats more food. It has to do with producing and production.
There you go.
All right, folks. What we're saying is we appreciate the big box stores because they're what keeps us on our toes.
They are.
You know
They
what I
are.
mean?
Yep.
So anyway, they're here and they do a good job, and we're here and we do a good job. And all we're saying is, if you don't keep the small businessman afloat, don't be shocked if he ain't there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the big thing. So you decide. You decide if you want to see any billboards at the ballparks and things like that.
Exactly.
Because you don't see the big box stores buying them.
No. Mm-mm.
All right. Anyway, and I just got that because I've got a granddaughter in Little League.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the signs and I'm like, where are these people? All right. Anyway, enough on the big box stores. They do serve a purpose and they employ a lot of people that deal here.
Yep.
Okay. How's that?
Absolutely.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, so that was Brandon Ritter, 542-7794. He has not had a phone call yet today. If you don't do no more than say, I got a wrong number, give him a call, 542-7794. Brooks, we're going to take a break in a minute, I believe,
Yep,
and
almost
we're in
there.
our final half hour of being on the radio. So if you're listening on the radio, don't forget, we're on till 10 o'clock on My Cozy TV. We're on till 10 o'clock on Facebook Live, and we're on till 10 o'clock at Weller Does Delmarva. And if you can't watch the show now, you can watch it later. That's what our advertisers like. They get more than one ad. So anyway, we're taking a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with Colin Walls. Here we go. I'm ready. Goodbye.
Hey everybody, it's Brooks from Wellers. Everybody knows Wellers has trailers. Everybody knows Wellers has parts. But did you know that Wellers has the famous Airzuka? You want to mess around with the cat? You want to mess around with the kids? It's absolutely a lot of fun. You just pull back, aim, and let it go. Big poof of air. Catch these at Wellers in Bridgeville. You can come on in and take advantage, buy one, buy two, buy three, buy four. We have lots of them in stock ready to go for you. You can check them out online at wellers.com. Give us a call at 337-8228, or better yet, come on in, grab yourself a free cup of coffee, and buy an Airzuka.
Holy mackerel. What was that noise in between?
That was the
poof of air?
It
What was
hit
that?
you.
Like a
It kinda
sonic
hit you
boom is
again.
what it was.
I don't know what it
That was the
was.
sonic boom from the Air Bazooka.
I think it was the video editor, is I think what it was. The video editor
He
made a
wanted to make
mistake.
sure you didn't go to sleep.
Yeah, right.
Transition.
Wow.
Colin Walls,
Yes,
Service
good morning.
Center. Please educate us.
Well, we're working on lots of air conditioners here the last few
Are you
days
really?
and few weeks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Lots of AC work on your
Air
cars.
conditioning work.
Yep. Air conditioning,
Why in the world
AC.
would people worry about it now?
Well, because it's starting
Why
to get a little
now
bit
and not
warmer.
January?
Yeah. Well, that's what I wonder. I'd like for them all to come in and
Right, in the middle of
kind
winter.
of even everything out through the year, but that's just not the nature of the business. It's when it gets hot. That's when you notice your air conditioner's
Right.
not working. So,
Right.
yeah, that's all it is.
Reactive. reactive.
Yep.
Okay.
But no big
And
deal.
you're
We
ready.
can take care of it.
You
Right.
got
We're
4 or
ready.
5 machines and
We expect it every year. We know about this time. This is when it just opens wide up. We have a couple spurts earlier in the year, which we've already had,
Mm-hmm.
and now is when it opens up full throttle, probably for the next 4 months.
next 4 months.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
But you're prepared for it. You've got the staff, you've got
Oh,
the
yeah.
days, you've got the knowledge,
Yep.
you've got the years of experience, and all
We
they
do.
need to do is get their car there.
Get your car there. Let's get it checked out. Figure out what's going on with it. Whether
Right.
it's just low in refrigerant, or maybe you got a bad relay, or something wrong with the blend door, one of the doors inside the box
Okay.
there under the dash.
Should be something simple.
Could be
But-
something
but
simple.
Whether it's a small thing or not, whatever it is, you're going to handle it. You're not going to get so far and then say, "Uh-oh, I can't go."
We're
any
sending you
further."
somewhere else. Exactly.
You're
exactly.
going to stick with them, and you're going to get it done.
Yeah, we can figure it out, whatever it is. Whether it's a small problem or a large problem, we can diagnose it and fix the problem, and we can get it done in a timely fashion for you at Wall Service Center. So, best way to get in
At a
touch
fair
with
and
us.
affordable price.
Yep, the best way to get in touch with us is to give us a call at 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web. Also, we're going to use good quality parts, Jim.
Yep.
Let's not
because
forget
you have
that.
Figured that out through the years.
Yep,
what
after
to use
many
and what
years
to
of
stay
being
away
in
from.
business, yep, we know what are good products, what are not good products, and we know who to get them from, and who's actually going to stand behind them and back their warranty.
Because a lot of the stuff you sell, actually even has a nationwide warranty.
Oh, right, yeah. Yep.
So it's not just here. But anyway,
Right.
Wall Service Center, 422.
422-8110.
All right, downtown Milford.
Yep, thanks.
Open today, open right now.
Right now.
Till noon today. Okay, closed Monday for Memorial Day, and then back at it on Tuesday. All right, Weller's is going to be open. Brooks, is there anything else you wanted to add
Well, I'd like to have people come in and ask for me.
today?
Yes, because
Okay.
I'm a little behind.
You're going to be hung up here till 10:15.
That's correct.
Okay,
That's
so you need to pace yourself. Don't come in before that because Brooks wants you to hold up for it.
Or you can come in before that. Just tell them that you want to make sure that Brooks gets credit for the sale.
Okay.
No.
How far behind are you?
I'm only 3.
Tell
trailers
us, Brooks.
behind. Just 3 trailers behind.
Just 3 trailers
Yeah.
behind. All right.
So-
Who's in the lead?
Actually, no. I'm 2 trailers behind. Yeah. Earl's in the lead,
Earl's in the lead.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Tomatoes catching up,
Brandon and I are
and
are
Bubblegum
tied.
sticking to the rail.
Yeah. Brandon
All
and I
right.
are tied, so he's
Are
got
you
a little
really?
bit of a jump start to get going.
That's kind to him,
Yeah. Yeah.
or kind to you.
But
You don't want to leave each other behind. You're tied.
Yeah, we have a little competition. We want to
Right.
see.
It really doesn't matter who you deal with. I mean,
It
it matters
doesn't.
to
We're all
Brooks.
gonna-
It matters
yeah.
to Brandon. But either way, you're going to get good service.
Exactly.
here.
We're all going to
Yeah.
treat you well.
Yep.
We're all, that's how we make a living. So that's
Right.
why we're, adamant about dealing with us. But
Right.
at the same time, I want to make sure that you, the customer, gets taken care of.
And
So-
you've been here 11 years. You're looking to develop relationships with people. You want
Absolutely.
people to have bought their trailer from you, and then when they want a kayak, you'd like them to deal with you, or a shed, or a carport, or whatever. Same way with Brandon. You're building careers here.
Sure.
And Earl and everybody. So
And
Jason's off,
Yeah.
right?
And if you find, maybe my personality doesn't suit you well, that's why we have more than just one
Correct.
person here.
Correct.
We
Everybody
could
works
get you-
together.
Exactly. Get you to
Right.
a person that it's going to suit you better.
Right.
And still give you the same level of service and, take you around, show you what we got, and go from there.
Yep. So all I'm saying, folks, if you'd like to deal with Wellers, we sure appreciate it. We need your business. We're not a big conglomerate. We're a small company right here in Bridgeville, Delaware. Been around 43 years, and we employ local people that live here and shop here and live here and work here, and we need your support. So, yes, we recognize there's plenty of places you could spend your money, plenty of them. But we'd appreciate it if you spend it here, and if you look around the community, you'll see we're connected. We support, we endorse, we do our best. Even this show, we have different organizations on that we allow to be on. All this comes with a cost, and we do this because we want to support things in our community. But in return, what we ask is, would our community please keep us in mind? So if you're out there and you're going to one of them big box stores, just think about it. Just think about, do they or don't they support your community? That's what you have to ask yourself. I think the words are shop local. So anyway, I want to tell you that Bob Carey is going to be on in just a couple minutes. We're going to talk about Delmarva Teen Challenge, and we are back with our radio audience. So good morning to you. You are listening to the final half hour of Weller Does Delmarva on the radio.
Where does the time go?
I have no idea. We just started at 7 o'clock this morning. It's almost 9 o'clock. So it's a weekly show. We appreciate you tuning in. If you ever want to be on the show, we have time for sale, okay? We are open to talking to you if you have something you want to say or promote or something like that. It's a weekly show. We are on our 194th show. Almost our bicentennial celebration. We're having a big party at the Dry Zone Barn when we celebrate our 200th show. So thank you for watching. Again, we record the shows, so if you missed anything or don't have time to watch the whole show or listen to it, or you want to see what one of the guests look like, you can go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com, and all the shows are archived right there. You also can look them up on Facebook under Jim Weller. All the shows are there. So it's a lot of fun. We do it every week. And what did I want to talk about? Wilson's Auction, and then I'm going to talk to Bob Carey. Wilson's Auction. Man, they got a big sale today. Big sale today. 10 o'clock this morning. It starts on Route 113 in Lincoln. Dave Wilson and his team, they do a great job. Here's another one, 40-some years of being in business. Good local man, supports our community, gives back, gives of his time and his talents. But he has a business, and the business is Wilson's Auction. And he would like you to come on out and buy something. Or you might say, Jim, I got a garage full of stuff. I need to sell something. Guess what? You take stuff to Wilson's Auction and they turn it into cash and you're done with it. Nobody's going to come to you and ask a question or anything. You just drop it off through the week and they sell it on Saturday. Now, Monday, bless you, Brooks. Monday, they have a big Memorial Day sale. Now, Sunday afternoon, I forgot the exact time. I think 11 to 4, but it's on their website. You can go and take a look at things. There's something really, really, really neat that I want to buy to Monday. Really neat. I can't tell anybody about it because I don't want somebody to go buy it out from underneath of me. But it really goes back in time, and it's really neat. But they got tags going to be sold on Monday. A bunch of them. The tags go, I believe, at 1 o'clock. But everything's on the website, even the tags. But they got like tag number 632, and they've even got PC 632. Then they got number 996. They got number 9301 and PC 9301. They got a trailer tag T801, RV tag 72, a lot of neat tags C295, and many more. So check it all out at wilsonsauction.com on the web, and you can also what was I getting ready to say? You can call them 422-3454, 422-3454. If you're buying, you're selling, you got a question, but go to wilsonsauction.com, look at today's auction. There's pictures of stuff. Look at Monday's auction, and hopefully I'll see you there sometime. I may go today and Monday. All right, what is next? Bob, come on down if you would. This is Mr. Bob Carey, everybody. Delmarva Teen Challenge. Good man. Been really instrumental in getting it started here on Delmarva. We're going to take a quick picture, I guess. So look right there, if you would, please. All right. See him? Got him? All right, here we go. All right, thank you, Brandon. All right, Bob, good morning to you, young man.
Good morning, Jim.
How is you?
Hey, we are doing well.
Well, good. I'm doing well.
Thanks for having us on.
Thanks for coming.
A lot happening with the organization. And,
well, start me somewhere. Well, you go first, and then I'll interject.
Well, first, Delmarva Teen Challenge Mega Thrift Store.
Mega Thrift Store. 30-some thousand square feet?
38,000 square feet.
I love it.
Located on Sussex Highway. It's the old Food Lion Shopping Center.
It's right next to Smith's Cafe.
Absolutely.
That's how I would describe it.
Absolutely. And our main thrust is helping adult men and adult women with life-controlling problems. Yep. And the way we handle the operating expenses is through a thrift store industry.
Yep.
But
everybody wins.
Everybody wins. The community wins.
You're not just saying, give me a donation, which I'm sure you would allow, but you're saying, come on in and buy something at our thrift store.
Absolutely.
And that's how we underwrite the cost of everything.
Yes. And when people change out a dining room, living room set, we would hope that they would think of us because we have 3 trucks on the road.
You'll come pick it up.
We'll come pick it up.
No kidding.
And then
no charge for that?
No charge.
So they could donate it and receive like a receipt saying, hey, if my tax advisor says I can deduct it, I can deduct it.
Tax write-off, we're a 501c3.
Okay, so it should be.
And brick and brack dishes, housewares, appliances.
What's brick and brack?
It's glassware.
Okay, okay.
Colored
People that
glass.
know what it is.
And
so you must have brick and brack for sale.
We do.
Okay.
We do.
But I saw clothing in there. I saw DVDs and movies and CDs and just the place is full of stuff.
We have just about all of it. Gymnasium equipment, for working
wow.
out, riding bikes. We
I
have
see TVs and furniture.
yes. We have living room sets, dining room sets,
Yeah.
specialty pieces.
Okay.
We have over 17,000 pieces of clothing hung on 78 racks.
Yes, I like that. I like that. Is there a dressing room there?
There are 2 dressing rooms, right?
People can try clothes on.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Wow. And then if you're hungry, you could just get a bite to eat at Smith's Cafe.
You can get some of that home cooking from the Smith family,
Right.
and or Maryland's cakes and
Catering.
pies.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. Yeah. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody.
absolutely,
Come in,
Jim.
have a bite to eat. Now, I believe you just got some new, more expanded hours.
We are from 9 in the morning till 8 at night.
Okay.
Monday through Saturday, closed on Sunday.
All right.
Now Smith's Cafe is 6 in the morning
Wow.
until 8 at night.
So you could have breakfast and then go shopping.
Absolutely.
All right. So right on Route 13, I would describe it as right next to Grotto's, more or less, right there.
Yes.
And where Food Lion used to be.
Yep.
And big store. Is it 30-some thousand square feet?
It's 38,000 square feet. It's the largest thrift store in Delaware.
Now, let's talk about, so the Delmarva Teen Challenge has a thrift store, and this thrift store receives merchandise, and people can write that off as a donation. If it's something large, you would probably pick it up, and then you put it for sale. And I noticed that everything you have for sale, you put a lot of effort into merchandising it well and making sure it works.
Yes, we have
Kind of pride yourself, I think, on not selling a bunch of non-working merchandise. We won't use the word
Correct.
junk, okay?
Jim, we don't want it to look like a yard sale.
And you want the people
Yeah.
to be happy with their purchase.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
in other words, whether it's a toaster oven or a blouse.
That's correct. And if it doesn't work, you can get refunded.
Can you really?
Yes.
Wow, that's nice too. That's kind of not going to happen at a yard sale.
And if you want to drop something off after business
Oh, I never
hours,
thought of that.
we bought our carport from Weller's.
Okay.
And they installed it, bolted it in the asphalt there on
Really?
the side of the
All right.
building. And we have pallets underneath, and people can just leave things
Okay.
there. But we ask that they leave good things
Yeah,
that we can
don't dump
use.
your trash there.
Right.
Right. In other words, that just creates a burden for you.
Yes.
Now, did I see, I was there, I think, last Saturday. Were they doing a car wash there last Saturday?
We have our what we call our students, our residents,
Okay.
every Saturday, weather permitting, from 10 to 5. We do a car wash, and it's a fundraiser for our
Okay.
program.
All right. So Delmarva Teen Challenge is there for young men and women. In other words,
Soon to be women.
soon to be women,
Yeah.
because that's another thing that you're trying to get going, and I think
Yes.
you've made tremendous headway on that. But and there is nothing for women, is that right?
There's
Like this.
There's not a long-term faith-based rehabilitation program for women in Delaware. That's as big as
Okay.
what we have. We have a 90-acre campus.
Wow, just for the women?
Just for the women. It's got two-story dormitories, a 5,000 square foot chapel, multi-purpose building, and then a child care center
Oh, my goodness.
for young children of addicted women. And they can
this is
eat
gonna
eat
really-
there, sleep there with them, but during the daytime, the mother is taking
Going
her
through the
classes,
program,
going
right.
through the program, and the child is over there getting healed over at the child care center.
Excellent.
Yep.
So we need people to support the thrift store.
Yes.
Now, what if somebody was watching or listening and they have a family member or they know of somebody that Teen Challenge has really affected in a positive way, and they just say, look, Bob, I just want to write a check. I just want to make a donation. Is that something you only do certain times a year when there's like a fundraiser, or can people donate anytime?
People can donate anytime. They would just make a check out to Teen Challenge.
Okay.
And send it to our address, which is P.O. Box 1271, Seaford, Delaware. They can find our address also on the web, our website, delmarvateenchallenge.org.
.org, okay.
And they can call us at 302-629-2559.
629 59 25 59?
Yes.
I got her. All right.
Yep.
Now, or they could just stop in the thrift store and drop it off.
And families can come in and talk to us about some of their problems,
Okay.
and we can
Okay.
lead them through the process.
Right.
I've been doing this now 24 years with
you
Teen
really?
Challenge. Yeah.
You were doing it before you started the one in Delaware.
Yeah, 16 years in Michigan,
16 years in Michigan. Now, which
Yeah.
one is warmer, Delaware or Michigan?
Delaware.
Delaware. No sales tax either.
More mosquitoes.
More mosquitoes. All right. There's always a trade-off, isn't there?
Yeah.
But they're sometimes friendly.
Oh,
They'll
absolutely.
bite your friends and not always you.
Yep, that's it.
All right. So Delmarva Teen Challenge right down here in Seaford. Now, are you going to hang out with us and talk again?
Yeah,
after 9?
absolutely.
All right.
Yep.
And we'll just talk more in depth about things and
Okay.
some other needs you may or may not have and stuff like that. So, again, the website was
DelmarvaTeenChallenge.org.
.org. Okay.
Yep.
I'm encouraging people. Is the store open today?
It is.
Now, it's not going to be open Monday, or is it open Monday? Monday's Memorial
No,
Day.
closed on Monday.
Monday is closed. Okay, so they can go on down there today, and I want to do a little testimony for Smith's. I've been there, going there on Saturdays is what I've been doing. I've been doing the show, then making my way down there, and the thrift store. I've been looking it over, and I'm like, man, this is a very nice, well laid out thrift store, and I know bargains, and I see a lot of bargains in there. And then I go back the next week, and that item's gone, and another item's in its place. It's like your turnover of inventory, which means it's interesting. It's like being reborn every week, it seems like, because stuff comes and stuff goes, and stuff comes and stuff goes. How many items do you think are in that building?
Oh, my.
$5,000, 5,000, 10,000?
Well, total, we have a 15,000 square foot warehouse
So
over
you
by.
got- you're ready
That's
to
filled.
restock.
It's filled.
You're restocking all day long.
Yeah, turnovers where you make the money.
Okay, empty shelves don't bring in anything.
No, that's right.
Okay, so you got a lot of stuff in that
Yeah,
building.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And so stuff is constantly coming in. Because what I was saying is I've noticed I go one week and I see some stuff, and I go next week, because you can't think about it.
Yeah.
You can't look at something and say, well, I'll get it next week.
Yep.
Because it's kind of
Yep.
like you snooze, you lose.
Yep.
Because people are in there, and I see frequent. And I'm noticing this. So I go to the restaurant, I get the 222, they got great food there.
Oh, yeah.
Great service, very affordable, in other words. And then I go over and browse around the thrift store. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a nice event. So if you've never been, I invite you to go today and check it out. What time did they close today, the thrift store?
8 o'clock.
Oh, 8 o'clock tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, so you got all day and all night?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, check it out tonight and check it out today. Delmarva's thrift store, Delmarva Teen Challenges thrift store. And like I say, I've been there, and I'm a person that can recognize good deals. And I notice everything is the clothes. You must wash all the clothes.
Everything is cleaned up. It's
Yes.
inspected.
Yes.
No tears, no stains.
So whoever you got in charge of that is doing you a good job.
Amen.
I want to say that. The
Thank you,
marketing,
Jim.
the merchandising, I thought was very good. All right, so Bob, we're going to stop with you for a few minutes and have you back on after 9 if that's okay.
That's great. Thank
All
you,
right,
Jim.
So you get all your thoughts together.
Okay,
All
thank
right,
you.
Thanks a lot.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to continue on. We're in the last few minutes of the radio portion of our show, and I want to thank Fran back at the studio for helping us out there. And I just want to let you know that if you ever want to be on, we charge for people to be on to promote you, but keep us in mind. We have to do some business with you. I do need somebody to do some painting. So I want to paint the showroom over here in the store, and I've got a barn at my house I need painted. I need somebody that does painting and says, hey, I'm interested in doing painting in exchange for advertising. I also need somebody to seal the blacktop around here and some other properties I got. So you want to swap that out for advertising. Now, we got our new heating and air conditioning systems over at the store. Did you notice anything different, Brooks?
They're very nice.
They're very nice.
They're very quiet.
They're very quiet. Quieter than the old ones?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Very seem to be very efficient.
Yeah.
And of course, compared to what we had, I mean, the thermostats are much nicer. They're all set.
You
on
programmed them
programs.
all.
Yeah.
So this is a brand new, bought 2 complete systems, and we replaced, were the other ones 16, 17 years old?
Yeah. At least.
Isn't that something? That building, I can't even believe it's been there that long. So we dealt with our good friends at First Class Heating and Air. Yes, they do a first-class job. Somebody told me that, in there where all the machinery is, it just looks beautiful. We
Yeah.
got some kind of new filter that you can rinse out with a water hose and everything. And
And they're sized right. I think the last
Yes.
the last system we had was, I think it looked like the same system for both front and back of the building.
well, let me just say, guess how the last system was bought? It was bought on a quote, on a price it included with the building. This time around, I'm saying, look. Price is important, but talk to me about what I need. Tell me
Yes.
what I really truly need. And we found out some of the systems that I had were not sized just right, and so they came in and they tuned our ductwork up a little bit and put 2 brand new heating and air conditioning systems in. And you said they're programmable thermostats,
Yep.
and you've got them all set up for different days and stuff like that. I think they even alert them when something's wrong.
Nice.
In other words, they're set up through Wi-Fi. So anyway, just want to let you know, First Class Heating and Air, if you're listening and you say, man, I got a heating and air conditioning system, it's not working just right. I don't know whether it needs replacing or just tuning up or checking over. I don't know if my ductwork's laid out right. I don't know. They know. They're good people. They've been around 40 plus years serving Delaware and Maryland. They cover the whole state of Delaware and parts of Maryland. So if you got more than one property or a bunch of rental properties and you just want them to take care of it, heating and air conditioning is what they do. They service all makes and models, whether you bought it from them or not. If you need service work, they have 24/7 emergency service. They have service contracts that come with a priority level when you need something. If you have a service contract, a maintenance agreement, then you are moved up the ladder a little bit. But also, it gives you discounts if you need something done or something else that you want to get done. They also do plumbing and they also do home performance. So it's First Class Heating and Air, been around a long time. I've dealt with them for years on many properties and many projects. I like them. 24/7 emergency service. Their trucks are lettered. Their people are in uniforms, background and drug tested. Good quality company. There's many choices out there when you need something done, but there's only one First Class Heating and Air. Phone number 934-8900, 934-8900. Give them a call. Tell them I sent you. On the web, it's the words firstclasshvac.com. Like them on Facebook. Good people. Okay? I trust them and I recommend them, and I think you'll be pleased with them. And feel free to call me if you have any questions. I like them a lot. All right. All the people that are on the show that you hear me advertise and support are people that I am saying I've dealt with, and they're good people. Okay? There are people that have wanted to be on the show that I don't deal with, so I can't have them on. So anyway, this particular show is like nothing else you've ever heard or seen. It's our show. We literally purchase the time, and then we are not having one heating and air company and then another one right afterwards and things like that. Who we align ourselves with are people that we know are good quality people that are going to stand behind the service and the products that they sell and that they offer. You heard Bob Carey just a minute ago. Delmarva Teen Challenge Thrift Store. You buy something there, something's not right, you get a refund. Where are you going to get that nowadays at a thrift store selling something used? Good people is what I'm trying to say. So the name of the show is Weller Does Delmarva. If you have never watched it, you can watch it at wellerdoesdelmarva.com anytime you want. All the shows are there. You can also watch it at my Facebook page. I'm the Jim Weller from Delaware, okay, because there's another Jim Weller from Alaska, and he gets all the mail because he has jimweller.com. I can't get it now because he's got it. But anyway, just letting you know that the people we deal with are good people, and if you ever want to be on and you want to do some business with us, let me know. Now, the other thing I wanted to let you know is Weller's Utility Trailers is open today. Please be aware, if you come today, we are going to be very, 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 very busy because we sell a lot of things to people from out of state, okay? They enjoy the fact that they save on the sales tax, whether it's a generator or a kayak or whatever. We have a tremendously large selection of trailers. I don't want to say it's the largest selection anywhere, but I've been to hundreds of trailer dealers and I've never seen this big of a selection. We have a staff of 5 different people in sales that will do their best to help you. We walk you through the process. We don't stand in the showroom and point out there and say, yep, it's that trailer with the gate sticking up in the air and the tires are black. No. We walk outside. If it's pouring rain, we walk outside with you. Okay, rainy days are busy days here. So anyway, just letting you know that Weller's Utility Trailers is tried and true. We've been in business 43 years. We're not bragging or anything like that. I'm 59. I started when I was 16. A lot of people know me. I used to have a tire store in Lincoln, Weller's Tire Service, and then I eventually stopped being in the tire business because somebody that worked for me went in the tire business. So I wanted to make sure he would be successful. So I just stopped selling tires one day. He didn't buy my business or anything, and I just wanted to bless him because he had worked for me for a long time. And that's Gilbert. So that's Gilbert's Tires in Milford. So if you need tires, Gilbert's the guy, okay? But anyway, we're in the trailer business, the sheds and carports and swing sets and gazebos and kayaks and chicken coops and scotch tape and socks and who knows what we got in there. Did I miss anything?
Oh, you
Dog collars, right?
Yes.
Dog treats. So
Flashlights.
t-shirts, flashlights, chainsaws, rakes, shovels, right?
Yeah.
Okay, holdie poles. Everybody knows what they are.
Okay.
And the famous Weller's discount card that you can use at 19 places to save money. So check out our website, wellers.com. Browse around there and say, holy mackerel. But there's something else interesting on there. There's a video about me. I was asked to talk about my life before I became a Christian and then after I became a Christian. So before BC and then AC. So anyway, check it out. It's very interesting, very informative. It's right there at wellers.com. So bottom line is, I'd love the opportunity to earn your business. Do I think that I'm going to get it all? No. Do I even think I can handle it all? No. But I'd like to have your business. So we are here. The phone number is 337-8228. You've seen Brandon. You've seen Brooks. These are brothers. They work for me. One's been here. How long's Brandon been here?
8 years.
8 years. The other one, 11 years. Jason's been here 20 years, 17
18
years.
or 19 at
Yeah,
least.
my daughter Jenny works here. My other daughter Kim works here. We got Terry Spencer over there. We got Earl Jackson. We got a good staff here. Good people, hand-picked, quality people that care, that will go the extra mile. We're not magicians. We're not mind readers. We're not perfect, but we are here and we will try our best. 337-8228, wellers.com on the web. Like us on Facebook. We have a lot of fun there. What do we got? We got Weller's Utility Trailers. Like this one too, our show, Weller Does Delmarva. One more thing, Wednesday night show, live with Walls and Weller. We don't know exactly what we're doing this Wednesday night, but there is a high probability we may go on the road, and there's a high probability we may not. We're trying to work out all the logistics of it. But I wanted to let you know that we do that show every Wednesday night, and if you ever want to be on it, the first time is free, and then if you want to be on more, then we'll talk about it, okay? It's a Facebook Live show that we do at our Lincoln studio, so we have 2 studios. What are you smiling about?
They seem to pick on me a lot too on that show.
Who?
Who
did that?
Weller. I don't know.
Holy
That group-
mackerel, I'm
that
going to
group
look out
over
for
there,
you
yeah.
more better. All right, everybody, we are done with the radio. Thank you for listening on the radio. We're going to continue right on Facebook Live, WellerDoesDelmarva.com, and My Cozy TV. So here we go. We're going to take a commercial break. God bless you. Have a safe weekend, and we will continue on the TV side of things. Here we go. Everybody, Jim Weller here, just letting you know we sell kayaks, and guess how much they are? You guessed it, $150 for the kayak, including a paddle available at Weller's in Bridgeville. I thought I was going to call it a paddle. But anyway, $150 for a kayak and a paddle at Weller's in Bridgeville. We have many other shapes and sizes available. So if you're thinking about a kayak, we got the best deals around. Got a great selection. We'll take them down off the shelf. We'll let you climb inside of it and see what it fits and feels like. So if you're looking for a kayak, we're looking for you. It's Weller's Utility Trailers, Route 13 in Bridgeville, 302-337-8228. Check out my website, wellers.com, but come see us in person because we'd love the opportunity to meet you, greet you, and earn your business. Kayaks at Weller's in Bridgeville, $150, including the paddle, or whatever you want to call it. See y'all. God bless you. Bye-bye. All right, there you go. There's your $150 kayak, including the paddle. How much is a paddle?
$35.
So really, your net cost on that kayak's $115. So that's like a used kayak price on a new kayak.
Oh, now you've started something.
Why?
They're going to try to separate the kayak from the paddle now.
Oh, no. It's got to pay me $150 no matter what, but I'm just trying to make it sound good.
Uh-huh.
So did you notice it only had one hole in it?
Right, the one in the
What we
top.
sit in.
The one in the top,
Yeah.
right. Because that's what everybody thinks. How you selling brand new kayaks for $150? And let me just be honest. We bought a boatload of them.
And that one looked like the banana boat. It was
That
yellow.
one looked like the banana boat.
Right.
We're out of one color, aren't we?
Yeah, yellow. We just ran out.
You're kidding me. And I'm doing a commercial with a yellow kayak?
Yep, unfortunately.
We just ran out. That was the last one. Oh my gosh. Now they're going to all want yellow. What do we have? Red and blue?
Red and blue, yep.
All right. Colin, you ready to talk about Wall Service Center?
I'm ready.
You have not made a decision on Wednesday night, correct?
No.
All right.
Have you?
We're going to keep that. No, we're going to keep that in limbo.
Yep. Okay.
This will be a great time.
Well, we're waiting to hear if we've got enough staff to do
Right,
this.
staff.
Yes.
All right, start the
Enough
clock over.
people.
Let Colin start over. I don't want him to feel slighted. He lost 5 seconds last week.
Yeah.
And he was here giving it away. All right, tell me when you're ready.
I'm just waiting for the clock to stop to restart. He just wants to keep it ticking.
All right, start it over one more time.
All right.
Go.
Wall Service Center, downtown Milford, doing lots of AC work right now, but we do lots of other things. We do
Serpentine
everything's from. Yes, I mentioned that when I was on with Dan Gaffney the other day. I said my good friend Jim Weller loves for me to mention serpentine belts.
And muffler bearings.
That's his favorite part of the car is a
Right.
serpentine belt.
That's right. It's all I
It
know.
is very important though.
I
It is an
agree.
important part of the car.
I agree.
It a lot of times drives the water pump and maybe the
steering.
fan and the power steering and air conditioning.
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
So if your air conditioner's
You
not
know-
working, it could be as simple as a serpentine belt.
Right. You know, we inspect all that stuff too. When just on a regular routine oil change.
I love that.
We've got that whole checklist.
Even
You've
check
seen a
the
mess
depth
of them.
my tire.
We
check.
do. Yeah.
I like
yeah.
that.
Actually give you a measurement. We don't just say, yeah, they're good or nah.
Yeah.
You actually get
My
the
opinion.
measurement of
Right.
what they are. You know, we've got 3. You got the green, the yellow, and the red. And I think everybody can figure out what those ones are.
Red
So-
is stop. Stop driving the car.
Yes.
You're in danger.
Yeah, but we also do that for the brakes too. We take measurements on the brakes, and we have those
kidding.
broken down for you right there on our
Or just
check
a simple
sheet.
oil change.
Yes, yep. Courtesy check we call it. It's a courtesy.
Yep.
Yes.
No high pressure.
No charge to do that. No high pressure. No, but we just want you to know where your car stands.
Want us to be informed.
Right, so you can. It's a nice, quick, easy way to look at it. Oh, my tires are
It's like
about
a
half
snapshot.
worn out. Yeah, you know, I'm going to need them coming up soon. And if you're getting real close, we're going to say, hey, probably the next oil change, you're probably going to need some brake pads. So let's just prepare for that,
Right.
And give you a little bit of time to budget for it. So we
That's
know
true.
everybody has a budget, and some budgets are bigger than others,
Right.
and
But they all have a limit.
Exactly. And so it's just everybody needs to work it into their budget. So what we're going to do is we're just going to give you a good comprehensive check over with every oil change. You know what else you get with that oil change?
This.
You got it right there.
I have had friends that needed this and didn't deal with you.
Yeah.
And I scolded them.
Right. They're
And
no
some
longer
of them
friends,
I was
are they?
Scolding at 11:45 at night while they were sitting at an airport with a dead battery. Okay.
Right. Are they no longer friends because you
I don't
scolded
know,
them,
'cause
or
I
no
told them,
longer
I said,
friends
if you
because?
just got an oil change at Colin Walls', you get this for free.
That's right.
It's like $100 roadside assistance for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you use it more than once?
Yeah. It's good for 6 months. There's no
So
limit
it's not
on.
the first time you use it, you're done.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you got a flat tire, if you need to be jump started,
Mm-hmm.
if you're out of gas,
Yeah. You know the nice thing about it too.
what?
So every time, if you get an oil change today, you're going to get
Put
this.
your
It's good for
receipt
6
right in
months.
there.
If you have another repair done 2 months from now, it resets, starts another 6 months over.
Does it really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So 6 months for every time you have something done at Wall Service Center, it's good for 6 months.
And it's free.
Yeah, it's free. Hey,
So a
and-
$30-some oil change, you get this for free.
yeah.
Don't look in there. I got something in there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, it's one of those spider box
Right.
things. No, but it's actually an envelope, and we put your receipt right in here for you.
Mm-hmm.
Put it right inside the glove box. Now, I recommend either taking a picture of this or putting this number in your phone, because if you
Yeah.
lock your keys in your car, you're not going to be able to get to the glove box.
Correct.
We figured that out.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, so take a picture of it, or you can just give me a call at Wall Service Center. I'll get you that. I'll get you a copy of your receipt if you've lost it too, because you're going to have to mail that in to get reimbursed.
agree.
So Wall Service Center, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web, and also stop in at 220 Northeast Front Street, downtown Milford.
Open now.
Open now, yeah.
Open
Yep.
now. All right,
Tracy
good.
and Jesse are there. We only got one tech today, so we're a little short-handed, but
But they could drop a vehicle off or schedule an appointment or
yeah.
just say hello.
We could even put some air in your tire.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, thanks.
All right. I'm going to talk some more to Bob Carey now.
All right.
We're going to talk more about the Delmarva Teen Challenge program and everything. So, Bob, come on down. And we're going to have a little more time here. We're going to have about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. It's fine. Okay. And so let's start over. We had you on a few minutes ago. Some people might not have been watching or something like that. So Delmarva Teen Challenge, it started about 16 years ago here in Delaware.
The Delmarva Teen Challenge started back in late 2008
Okay.
here.
Oh, wait a minute. 2008. That's
Yes.
about 19 years, isn't it?
2008,
Wait a minute. How many years is that? 9 years.
9 years. Going on 9
Where am I
years.
getting these numbers? Don't let me make change today.
Prior to that,
Okay.
I was up at Teen Challenge up in Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
And I got my training and all my training up there at that main training facility, which was a big facility for men and women.
Is that where it started?
It started in Brooklyn, New York in 1958.
Really?
Yeah.
19 when?
58.
59 years ago?
Yes. Our 60th anniversary nationally is next year.
What an organization to start and survive that long.
It started with Pastor David Wilkerson in New York. He was a country pastor from Phillipsburg, Pennsylvania, and he felt the call to go up to New York and help the gang members up there. And once he went up there, Jim, he found out that they were in trouble because they were under the influence. And back then, it was in the adolescence as far as drinking and drugs and gangs. But over the years, it's increased into the 20s, 30s, 40s. And our average age is 28.
Nobody's immune from a bad habit.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
And you just never know.
Samuel Johnson once said, "The chains of a habit are generally too small to be felt until they're too strong to be broken."
Well, that's a good one, isn't it?
So true.
Too small to be felt because it's just like little weeds in a garden.
Yep.
And then they're too heavy, too strong.
Too strong to be broken.
My goodness, that is profound when you think about it.
It is. And
that's any kind of thing. That could be eating, spending, drugs, alcohol, anything.
Absolutely.
It just creeps up on you.
Absolutely.
Wow. So, you got a lot going on. You want to talk? What do you want to talk about? We got plenty of time here, or a good few minutes. So,
sure.
What would you like to talk about?
With this heroin epidemic that's here on Delmarva, and it's not just a Delmarva problem. It's a national problem. And Teen Challenge Ministries, the organization, we liken it to being a surgeon. We stay really focused on what we know that works over the years. So we like to partner with other nonprofits and other organizations, but we want to make sure that we don't get fragmented because we have so many in-house program services that we offer.
Okay.
Like the classes, the gentlemen are in classes from 8 to 12, Monday through Friday.
Okay.
And we have a special Teen Challenge curriculum, which is faith-based, that helps them to know God and helps them to get to know their thinking patterns, their destructive thinking patterns, and how they can be free from that.
And to realize they're not alone.
They're not alone.
When they are alone, they're still not alone.
Correct. Correct.
In other words, because I think that's when despair really sets in. I think people think sometimes when they're alone, but you're never really totally ever away from God.
Absolutely. The alcohol and the drugs or whatever the life-controlling addiction is, it'll rob you. It'll rob a person of hope.
Yeah.
And
hope is the anchor for our soul.
Absolutely, Jim.
And I believe when we lose hope, we start drifting.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a slow fade.
It is. It really is. So the Teen Challenge is a facility where people stay. They actually live there, right?
Correct.
Okay. So you're trying to get them in an environment. They are in with people sharing the same. I don't know if I would use the word woes or addictions. These are people that things have ruined their lives.
Absolutely.
Things have come in and took over, and now that's what's ruling their life.
Absolutely.
And so you try to get them in a safe environment.
Yes, we take them off the street, and they're in a safe environment.
So whether they're married or not married, or it doesn't matter, that's where they're at.
Absolutely, and they have to commit to a year.
Okay.
It's a 12-month commitment.
Okay.
And there's certain trigger points throughout the seasons of the year. People like to drink or party, on holidays
a bad time somebody passed and they get a little down or something like that. In other words,
And,
Yeah, there is.
and they refeel those feelings, and we help them to walk through that,
During that time.
through a relationship with Christ.
Wow. Now, I noticed at Crossroad Church, the Teen Challenge people are there.
Yes.
Is that the church of the Teen Challenge?
No,
Okay.
no. We're autonomous.
Okay.
And we're one of 1,100 centers in 106 countries.
Oh my gosh.
But we're self-supporting. We have our own board of directors.
Okay.
And
So your decisions are locally made.
yes.
Okay.
And most of our people come from Delaware or Salisbury area, the Delmarva area.
Okay.
But we do network with other centers because sometimes an individual has to get out of Dodge because
true, yes.
they're so familiar and
Right.
they keep relapsing,
Right. And
relapsing.
their friends that they knew, they don't want them to change.
Right.
Because then they feel threatened. Or
Right.
they don't have as much in common or whatever. So they've got to get away from that environment.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Why is Teen Challenge so successful? Well, first of all, are they successful?
We have a documented 59-year, 86% success rate. Now,
86%.
86, and what that means
That's
is
got to be a record.
we're the top of the industry.
Why?
Jesus.
Really? You're changing their heart.
Yeah, that and the long-term faith-based curriculum. They're in there not just for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. We're not a halfway house. They don't go out and work. We believe before men or women can change, their heart has to change. And so we deal with matters of the heart. A lot of times people come in, they have these surface issues of alcoholism, drug addiction, pornography, whatever. But we dig down deep through our in-depth
'Cause
counseling.
that's just covering something else.
Yes, yeah.
Helping them deal with the pain of something else.
Yes. And we believe that as they spend time with us and get to know Jesus, that they become free from those things that are binding them.
Correct.
And so that's the change factor. Jesus is the change factor.
So it's not necessarily.
And it's not accepted really in a natural secular society.
But if you house them for 12 months, this has got to be something costly.
It is, Jim. It costs us about $1,500 a month per student,
Per student.
and that's all the taking back and forth to the dentist, to the doctor, the classes, the teachers, the counselors, the food, the room and board, all that
Wow.
added up.
But when they're done, they're a changed human being because we started with the heart.
Yeah, transformed.
Transformed.
Life transformation.
Well, we're hiring somebody Tuesday that went through the program.
Okay.
So we're very excited.
Okay,
We're very
awesome.
excited. That'll be the first time for us, and we have some really high expectations and some high hopes, and so does the young man we're hiring.
Great.
So, we're excited.
Appreciate
about
that. Yeah.
So we're going to see how that goes. So anyway, I'm hoping that works out real well.
Good.
So are they.
Good.
So I've watched this whole thing just grow, and you have the facility, and you started at one building with a thrift store, and now you've moved to this bigger building with a thrift store. It does seem like Delmarva Teen Challenge is really growing.
Yes.
Is it growing because the need is so great and the need is driving the growth, or is it just finally got it all together? I mean, why are you what are you attributing all this growth to?
Well, I think the Lord wants to help as many people as He can, and we're just a conduit, Jim.
Right.
We're just doing what others. I stand on the shoulders of other Teen Challenge leaders around the country, and they took the time to train me on what works, what doesn't work, and so we have a lot of program services within the Teen Challenge organization. We have a drug prevention program called Stay Sharp, and it's men that go into junior high schools and high schools, and we talk about drugs to at-risk youth. It's kind of like
Really?
the DARE program that the state police does.
Okay.
And we have our band that goes in there, does a couple songs. We give testimonies. There's even a skit that we have where at the very end there's a coffin there, and we ask everybody that attends to walk up, and they open the lid, and there's a mirror inside,
Really?
and they see themselves.
That's
And so,
pretty good.
so it's just kind of like causing people to stir their hearts and cause them to think about, drugs and the escalation of it. We do know that over the years that marijuana is a gateway drug, and that everyone that has done heroin or gotten into methamphetamine, they've usually started with marijuana.
Really?
Yeah.
So legalizing marijuana will only increase. It has the potential greatly to increase the drug problem here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wow. So it's being played off as this wonderful thing: save all, cure all, fix all.
It's a moneymaker.
It's a moneymaker, and
Yeah.
they're just upset that the drug dealers are getting the money and not the state.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Unfortunately.
Well, anyway, what else do you want us to know, or what would you like to add or say? Or
When people hear the name Teen Challenge, they think of teenagers,
I know.
adolescents,
Right.
and it's a misnomer, the name, because it started out for teens, but it just blossomed, and the leadership around the country wanted to keep the name because of the brand.
right.
The brand was out there in the court system and all around, and so it's remained Teen Challenge, but it's 18, 19, and above.
Right.
And
I mean, it could be 30 or 40 years old.
Yep,
It
absolutely.
could be a businessman. It could be anybody. I mean, nobody is immune from this. In other words, I used to tell people, I said, I've met people whose children went through the Teen Challenge program.
Yeah,
And the mothers always say this: I got my son back.
yeah,
I got my son back. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what does that mean?
yeah,
What does that mean? It means that my son was lost. He was
Yeah.
not wanting to communicate. He
Yeah.
knew he was doing something wrong, but it was controlling him. He wasn't controlling it.
yes,
And I think
Yes.
that's where the relationship with Christ makes all the difference in the world. In other words, because then you have a strength within you that's greater than you.
yes,
But you got to yield to it.
yep,
In other words, you got to yield to it. It's there. You just have to yield to it. Because I believe anytime, when people say, oh, I didn't see any way out, there's always a way out.
yeah,
There's
yep.
always a way out. When in doubt, stop moving.
There you go.
When in doubt, just stop moving. I mean, whether you're spending, driving too fast, or doing something you shouldn't do, when in doubt, just stop moving.
Yes,
Let
yes,
your brain catch up with your everything else, or let your heart catch up.
Yeah.
So that's what I try to tell people. So that's my thoughts on that. But it's a great program. I'm excited to have you on. I think it's the first time I had you on this show, right?
yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm excited about that, and I like the thrift store. I think it's a good thing. I like the whole program. Can we talk about the ladies' facility for a
Sure,
minute?
sure.
All right, so that's a work in progress.
Yeah, we over the years we've seen a lot of the streetwalkers down on 3rd and North where our men's center is.
Okay.
And our receptionist ladies and bookkeepers have been ministering to some of them and just trying to get them off the street.
Right.
I've gotten phone calls from referrals from a lot of different churches in Delaware. And so the need for helping adult women is there.
Right.
And as a result of that, we were able to acquire 90 acres off of Rifle Range Road. It used to be Cedar Point Academy,
Okay, so some buildings are already there.
and the price was too steep, but after 4 years, we got it down, and we had a businessman put the
Really?
property in our name.
Really?
Yeah. And
That's
so
a God thing.
That's a God thing. And
For all parties involved.
yeah. And so we're renovating the buildings, the dormitories, the child care center. We just finished the chapel. That's finished, and we'll be able to have 40 women in there.
Really?
That are from
They'll
Wilmington.
be in there for a year, going through the same program.
12 to 15 months. The women's program is a little bit lighter.
Okay.
It's a little bit different.
Okay.
But it'll be women leadership team ministering to women.
Wow. That's probably wise.
Yeah. And we'll be the only center, big center, faith-based center in Delaware, Delmarva, and also that accepts an addicted mother's children,
Yes.
young children under 6, and also pregnant women that are addicted.
Okay.
And they'll live there too.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then I'm going to have you on for just a few more minutes. Okay.
Okay. Thanks,
All right,
Jim.
Here we go, folks. We're taking a quick commercial. Stay tuned. All right, folks, here they are, chicken coops. I don't know why they're not called chicken houses, but they're chicken coops. I don't know what a chicken cooping means. But anyway, if you got a chicken that needs to coop, we've got chicken coops, and they're right here at Weller's in Bridgeville. This little door here opens up. That's where you put the feed in there, and then the chickens are in there. They've got windows so they can see what's going on. That way they know the difference between daytime and nighttime. Have a little door here. I don't even know what that's for, but I guess it's if you want to stick them in there, or if you want to pet them, or if you want to stick your head in there and see if they're okay. Then on this end you have a bigger door, and that one there you can go in there, or this is for the big chickens, okay, if you got a big one and you need to get him in there. All right, so anyway, they're called chicken coops. Again, if you got a chicken that needs a coop, so if you got a chicken that wants to coop or needs a coop, we've got chicken coops for chickens. All right, they actually include delivery and setup. They're made by the Amish. We've got them in stock. I think we have some other sizes. You can get them in different colors. So if you need a chicken coop, we've got chicken coops at Weller's in Bridgeville. And you say, well, who in the world is Weller's and where are you? We're right on Route 13 in Bridgeville. You can't miss the place. There's chicken coops and everything all over the place. So anyway, we sell trailers, we sell sheds, we sell carports, we sell kayaks, we sell swing sets, we sell chicken coops, and we want the opportunity to earn your business. So come on in, Weller's Utility Trailers, Route 13 in Bridgeville, Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 1, 302-337-8228 is the number, 337-8228. Wellers.com on the web. Like us on Facebook. We offer financing. We do pretty much what we can to make you a deal. As long as it's good for both of us, we're happy. All right. Other than that, that's it. I got to go to work. And thanks for watching my videos. And I'll see you. Bye-bye. All right. Chicken coops. And some of the chickens that have been raised in chicken coops from here have been very happy. And they're Amish-made chicken coops. And it does not require you to have Amish chickens. They will, what are we called? Englishmen? To the Amish, we're Englishmen. So you can have an Englishman chicken in an Amish-made chicken coop, okay?
I think the eggs taste the same though.
You think so?
I would guess so.
Oh, you're messing with me now. Aren't the Amish-made chickens different?
Who knows?
All right, Brooks. Would you quit talking about this? I got to finish up with Bob Carey here, okay?
Yep.
Delmarva Teen Challenge, I appreciate your commitment. In other words, you know, you moved here to help make this happen.
Move back to
Moved
Delaware.
back. You were from here.
Yes.
Okay, so you got tired of that taxed shopping.
Well,
Coming back to tax-free.
I had an addiction issue myself, and it took me getting out of Dodge into a different state
Really?
and going through the Teen Challenge program back in 1992.
How
And
did you get connected with Delmarva Teen Challenge back in... So you didn't know about them?
I didn't know about them. I'd hit bottom in Baltimore, and I was
Really?
almost dead, Jim. And
Are
some
we talking just alcohol?
alcohol and drugs, heroin.
Really?
And I was.
Did you know you were hitting bottom?
No.
Because
No.
when you're in it, you just don't know.
Well, I was at a place of desperation, a place of just not even caring about my own welfare. And I had lost, alienated family members and had just made a train wreck out of my life because of alcohol and drugs. And
How did that start? I look at you and I think of you as a professional man.
well, I did work for DuPont's
Okay, so how
for a
does a man-
season.
What happens? Or is it too personal?
I think it's just hanging out with the wrong people. I mean, I grew up
Environment,
and my family life was of the same type of lifestyle.
Okay.
And just seeing that, and I always told myself that I was going to pull myself up out of that and be somebody different.
Okay.
And that just wasn't the case.
It pulled you down.
It pulled me down, and I was a homeless man.
Living on the street.
Lombard and Pratt Street in Baltimore, panhandling.
Really?
Yeah,
For how long?
about a year. I was at the Sunday breakfast mission, the Helping Up mission, and then I had passed out on Lombard and Pratt in the wintertime, and some pastor, a street evangelist, found me and took me to Mercy Hospital, where I was there for 2 weeks. And then from there, went to Annapolis to a mission, and then from there, somebody heard about Capitol Heights Teen Challenge in Washington, D.C., went in there for, I'm trying to connect the dots here.
Okay.
I went in there for 4 days, and they saw that they needed to send me out of state, so they sent me all the way up into Michigan. And it was there in a chapel in Michigan that I had a genuine saving faith salvation.
Really?
And Jim, I was delivered 5, 6 different things at once.
Okay.
And I know I cried for about 3 weeks. Just the flood of everything that had happened that was negative in my life, and I asked Jesus to forgive me, and He came into my heart, and He's given me a passion to live for Him, and to help others do the same.
And you're doing that?
24 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
But what we go through, if it don't break us, it does make us stronger.
Absolutely.
But without a relationship with Christ, we still are lost.
Yep.
We're just good people at just doing things, but we're still lost.
2 Corinthians 5:17 says, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he's a new creation. The old is gone, the new has come." Mm-hmm. And so I'm living a life of new beginnings.
Right. Wow. So that is how you got involved with Teen Challenge.
Yes, I'm a graduate of Teen Challenge.
Well, no wonder you're so passionate about it.
And then when I was hired on up there, I went to Central Bible College and got my associates in theology, and was teaching up there, counseling up there, and met my family up there. I have 3 kids.
Okay.
And 2 of them just graduated Bible college up at Harrisburg at the Times Square Church Bible College.
Okay.
At Summit International School of Ministry, and they're both working there. Daniel's 17, and he's being homeschooled, and he'll be headed up there after next year. So we're putting them on track,
I can see that.
And I'm just very grateful and thankful that I was spared.
Right.
My life was
You could've
spared.
just died right there on the street.
I could have. I mean, I was drinking 4 fists of Thunderbird a day,
Really?
and I had 108-degree temperature out there, just sleeping out in the street, and
Wow.
it was awful. I was stuck,
You were stuck.
and
Right.
it took somebody to
Hand up.
take me out of that,
Mm-hmm.
and then start the process. And Teen Challenge is what I've seen that's been the best success rate.
86% success.
86%.
That's amazing.
And we've graduated 189 men from Delmarva Teen Challenge in the last
Wow.
8
Turn it
years.
around.
Yeah.
Played a role. Wow.
So
All right. Well, good job.
I was lost, but now I'm found.
Yep. And I'm glad. Yep. And you're walking out what God intends for you to do.
Yep.
All right. Well, Bob, I'm going to thank you for being on.
Thank
you
you,
very
Jim.
much.
Yep.
Have a good Memorial Day weekend.
Thank you. You too, and your
we'll
staff.
together.
You got a great
Yep.
team here. And
Thank you.
I walk in frequently, and
Okay, well, good.
good men.
They try.
Yep.
All right. Thanks a lot. Have
Thanks,
a good
Jim.
weekend.
Yep.
All right, everybody. That was Bob Carey, Teen Challenge. Check out their thrift store if you've never been there, and just check it out frequently. Spread the word. Check out their website, and so on and so forth. And feel free to donate if you ever feel the need. So anyway, we're coming down in our last half hour. I believe Jim Martin is on his way to join us. Is that right?
That's correct.
All right, so be the last half hour of the show. It's Memorial Day weekend. Weller's Utility Trailers is open. Wall's Service Center is open, so you can give us a call or stop and see us, or stop up there to Wall's Service Center in Milford if you need any of their services. And just a lot going on. So I'm going to take another commercial break here. Is that good with everybody?
Yep.
And then I'm going to talk to Colin Walls for a few minutes, and then Jim Martin. And if we have any time, we'll take a couple phone calls at the end of the show. So here we go with my next commercial. All right, everybody, I want to tell you one more thing that Weller sells, and we sell a lot of these in a year's time, okay? They're barrels. These are plastic barrels. This one here is perfect for rain barrels, okay? This is like a 55-gallon plastic barrel, all right? These are $20 each, 2 for $35, okay? I've had people buy these and make like docks. They have like a little pond, and so they build a dock and put like 6 or 8 of these underneath it to make it float. All right, so we have those. Then we have another one here, a little bit smaller. We have a lot of people buy these and they store feed and grain and things like that in them. And we also have in a bigger version too. We've actually had people buy these and put clothing and things like that and ship things overseas to another country to other people. So whatever you have a need for a barrel, these are used barrels, but they're in great condition as you could see. So you got $20 each, 2 for $35 for this one and that one. Then the one in the middle is only $17.50 each and 2 for $30. So if you need a barrel, we've got barrels, okay? So come on in. Who in the world are we? We're Weller's Utility Trailers, Route 13 in Bridgeville. Phone number 302-337-8228, 337-8228, Wellers.com on the web. Come on into Wellers and say hi, browse through the showroom, meet the guys, see what all we've got to offer. Check out our trailers and sheds and carports and swing sets and garages and kayaks and gazebos and dog kennels and chicken coops and who knows what. We even sell Scotch tape. All right, so we have a little bit of everything. So come on in and check us out. It's Wellers.com on the web, Wellers Utility Trailers on Facebook. Other than that, I got to go. Now that thing ended abruptly. What happened there, Brooks?
Disk space.
Disk space. We do sell a lot of barrels, don't we?
Yes,
We're a barrel of fun.
We are. A lot of barrels.
Yeah, but we sell hundreds, if not thousands, of barrels a year. So we got them for storing stuff, or we got them if you want to use them as a rain barrel, or if you want to build a dock.
Yeah.
We've had people use them as flotation things
We actually
to build
had
a dock
somebody
on.
the other day purchased 3 or 4 of them. They're going to cut them in half
Yeah.
and make little train cars out that they can pull behind their mower.
Oh, really?
Oh, I thought you were going to say a barbecue grill out of that plastic one.
Yeah. You know what else I saw?
Use.
I was at a place that deals in big, heavy equipment and a lot of chains and rigging. Mm-hmm. And they bought those plastic ones and cut them in half. And then they cut these big handles in the side of them, and they would put
Yes,
chain in them,
I've seen that.
and things like that. Yeah,
Yep.
so they could just grab them and drag them, or pick them up if they want to, and stuff like that. So, kind of interesting. So multi-use, no question. You know, you could put burnt motor oil in them and stuff like that.
Put unburnt motor oil in.
Unburnt motor oil, yeah. So,
Burnt motor oil would just be smoke, wouldn't it?
yes,
That
Colin.
makes sense. Isn't it like blue smoke?
Yeah.
All right, motor oil that's lost its viscosity.
Used motor oil, maybe.
Used motor oil.
Right.
All right. Colin Walls Service Center.
Right.
Welcome to the show. Where have you been?
That's why I'm an expert on burnt motor oil. Right.
Burnt motor
Yeah,
oil.
everything.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. What's up?
You tell me. You open
All right.
today?
We're open today.
Have you heard from anybody? Are they busy?
Yep, they're busy. They're moving stuff through there. We only have one tech there today. It's a holiday weekend, so
Are you still inviting people to stop by and see the new paint job? on the
bop
floor?
by. Yep, bop by.
on by and
Yeah.
see the new paint job on the
Yes.
floor.
Yep.
Okay.
We're inviting them by to do that. They can look in. It doesn't look as good as it did right after I did it because we actually do work in the shop.
Oh,
so
you've driven cars on it
we've
now.
driven cars on it,
Gee
and we've done
whiz.
many oil changes and all kinds of
Serpentine
other
belts.
and radiators and hoses and and AC services. So
Wheel bearings.
yes, we've spilled lots of stuff on it since then, but it has been cleaned up. But it it stains a little bit, and so it doesn't look brand new, but it looks better.
Better than it did. Let's use
That's right.
the word more better.
More better,
It's
much more better.
than it was. Much more. Oh, now
Right.
it's trumping me.
Yeah.
Much more better.
Right.
Wasn't happy with more better. Much more better.
Very much more better.
Exceedingly much more better.
Anyway, you are burning my time up, Jim. Come on
I
now.
can see that. I love the timer though, don't you?
yeah.
This is no joke.
I like it when
Me-
it's orange like that. I don't
Right.
like it when it's red.
It's gonna turn red here.
I know.
All right. Well, is there anything else you wanted me to say?
I guess not. I don't know. So, Wall Service Center, come in today to schedule an appointment or give us a call. We are closed Monday. It's Memorial Day.
I don't blame you.
And we are going to honor those fallen in service. My great uncle, I never knew him though. He was killed at the Battle of the Bulge in World War II.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. In Germany.
Wow.
So he's actually buried over there.
Is he really?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. And he was from here.
Yeah, from Milford.
from Milford.
Yeah,
Wow.
not here, not this building or
I
Bridgeville, but
understand, Colin.
Milford, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, well, let's get more specific.
From the
Milford,
United
Delaware,
States. He was on
Milford,
our
Connecticut?
side, yes. You were thinking he was German.
I ain't thinking nothing. Tries to outwit me all the time. All right.
All right.
Anything else there, young man?
No, we'll just stop there.
The item you bought yesterday.
Yes.
Did you give it to who you were going to give it to?
It's still in my truck. I told her about it, and I forgot it, left it in my truck, and yeah.
Okay.
So,
Just
but she
curious.
knows all about it.
She does?
Yes.
Colin
But my
and I
wife a
went
new
to
watch.
business yesterday. What was it, $150 watch?
More than that. It was, yeah, I think it was 150.
Okay.
Yeah.
Colin bought
I think it's
his
about right.
wife a brand new watch. Very nice.
$150 watch. Do you remember what I paid for it?
Either $12.50 or $17.50.
$35.
But then you got 50% off.
No. That was with the 50% off.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was 35. All right, so that 50% off coupon got you from 70 to 35.
70 to 35, yeah.
Okay, so he
Yes, that
spared
was a good
no
deal.
expense. He spared no expense. And it actually works, right?
Yeah, it
Right
works.
there.
Yeah, it does. Yep.
We stumbled across an interesting place.
We did.
And we'll
it was
leave it at
interesting.
that.
Yeah.
One thing they have, they have these two light bulbs above the door.
Yes.
And as you walk
Yes.
up, there's a sign that says, when we become profitable for the day, the light comes on green.
You know
So
what?
the
I
light
didn't
was
look
on.
at it after we left.
Right. But I never seen anything like that. They got a red light bulb and a green light bulb above their entrance door, and there was this sign that said, when we become profitable, the light turns green, right?
Yeah. Why don't you send that to me?
What, the picture?
Yeah, and we'll put it up on the screen
All right,
here in
I'll give
a
it
few
to
minutes.
you and you can fool with it. I'm
Okay.
going to talk to Jim if that's okay.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Okay, they even have the attitude adjuster there. But
Oh, that's right.
there. All
Yep.
right. Okay, we're going to talk to the one and only Jim Martin. Come on down, young man. The Ace Center.
Thank you, Jim.
He's a good guy. He does a good job. He's easy to tolerate. I like hanging around him. And he's got something exciting to talk about, right?
Yes. Yeah. Do more.
Good morning.
24.
Well, hold on. We're going to take a picture
Okay.
here. I think I should shake your hand. All right. You ready? Okay.
Thank you.
Now, for those watching, this is Jim Martin. And first of all, just tell us who you are and what you do, and then we'll talk about this big event.
Jim Martin. We have two drop-in centers, one in Seaford, one in Georgetown.
Right.
We're here to help the community who's ever hurting out there. We want them to drop in. We can start with breakfast and coffee.
Okay. No
And
charge.
then no charge. It's free.
But would receive an offering if they left one.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's also food and clothing and shower.
Okay.
Free Wi-Fi and free water.
Oh, wow. So it's kind of like if you're kind of down and out or need a little hand up or a pick me up, just stop by and have a bite to eat and clean
Yeah.
up and see what they can do for you.
Yeah, the theme is stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble.
Stay out of trouble today.
Yep. All right. Now,
So,
you have people that make donations and things like that, and you guys even, I think, maybe makes things and sell them. I don't know exactly how you make money. How do you get the money to fund this facility?
Well, we have funding from the state. We have funding from the state of Delaware.
Okay.
Through the Division of Substance Abuse and Mental Health because our main lane is mental health and substance abuse.
Okay.
So we do get help from the state. We also get help through the Delaware Community Foundation
Okay.
through Lored Health.
All right.
We partnered up with Lored Health because they are they're the healthcare experts.
Right. And they're doing a good job.
Right, and we do the non-medical stuff.
Right.
So it's a good partnership there.
I would say so.
And then we also do a lot of these fundraisers on social media.
Now, last year you won
Yeah, we-
out of 100 people or something
Yeah,
like
194 nonprofits participated last year, and Do More 24.
And you won.
And the A Center came in first place. A Center.
that?
in Seaford.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you won something, money or something. Or
Yeah, we
tools.
won. Well, actually, that was another contest. Stanley,
Oh, okay,
That was a
okay.
Stanley Tools
Okay.
national contest.
But you won that too?
We won that too, right? So
All right,
we
so
have
you're on a streak here.
Yeah, it's kind of like this is like June Madness, like March Madness, June Madness, and we're invited to the Final Four in a way.
There we go.
You know what I mean? So we have
It's time.
so Do More 24.
Do More 24. So
Uh,
it is when? June 1st.
So it's June 1st. It's coming up on Thursday.
Man, it
June the
is, isn't it?
Yep. And whoever can attract the most gifts during a 24-hour period of $24 or more.
So what you're saying
Is
is, we
eligible for
need
prize
this
money.
audience to make a
Right.
note right now. Make a note. June 1st, because it's the only day that you can do this.
Yes, it's a 24-hour contest.
Okay, so there's a contest. So on June 1st, this coming Thursday, we need people to make a donation of $24 or more
Yes.
to the ACE Center.
So it is, yes, it is a click. It's a find and a donate kind
So
of
let's
thing online.
walk them right through it. So what's the first step?
So the first
You go
step
online.
is you go on to
The words
domore24delaware.com.
do more 24. What'd you
Yeah,
call
that's
it?
the-
Delaware?
Yeah, that's the website is domore24delaware.com.
Okay, do more 24 Delaware. You can only go there Thursday.
Yes.
This is a 1 day only offer.
And they will, yes, exactly. And they will have a leaders board on the website. That's the first thing you'll see, and you'll be able
Okay.
to see who's in first place, who's in second place, who's in third place throughout the whole day.
No matter
So it
where
is a
you're
contest.
at, this is the one they need to donate to.
Yes, that you go.
You
to
want to
this
be in
main-
first place, but if you're in
Right.
80th place, still
Now I
find
do
your-
have my local friends out there. My local
Okay,
friends
so we
in
really
terms of other
support them all.
Yeah,
How many
but-
is there? 200
exactly.
of them.
So I want to
Just make a
mention-
$24 donation to all of them.
Yeah, so you click on Amen House, Brooks Home,
Okay.
Crisis House in Georgetown,
Okay. Stay with the mic when you talk.
Zoe
Okay.
Ministries, and the A Center. That's 5 nonprofits that we're huddling with.
Okay.
At Tunnel Hall at Georgetown Presbyterian Church for the whole day. For 24 hours, we will be there
in a
on
huddle.
site
Okay.
with our table set up.
What day is that on Thursday?
Thursday, June the 1st.
Okay, all right.
You can come out to Tunnel Hall, Georgetown Presbyterian Church. You can talk to the Amen House. You can meet them,
Okay.
talk to them, see what they're doing. The Brooks Home is the
Yep,
the
Debbie
Shorts
Short.
place. Crisis House right in Georgetown. That's the homeless shelter.
Yep.
And then Zoe
All
Ministries.
these are great things.
Yeah, they're all great causes.
Yes.
So then you can pick among the 5, or you can give us all a donation.
$24 each or
Each
more.
Or more.
So
yes.
24 times 5 is $120.
Right. And you
Okay.
support some great causes local.
And help them
I
all.
think- I
Help
think
them
the
all,
theme
'cause
is-
they do a great job.
Yes, stay local, give local. That's the kind of idea. it
Buy
is.
local.
Right.
Work
Stay
local.
And the money stays here.
Right.
The money stays right here and helps Delawareans and Sussex
So what do you
County.
win if you win?
Well, what makes it interesting is there's $20,000 of cash awards. Depending on who does well in the contest, you're eligible for this $20,000 of
Wow.
additional funding. That's what makes it so fun and interesting.
But this
that-
is nationwide.
no, this is a statewide thing. This
Okay,
is only statewide.
so you're personally connected with these 5 that you mentioned, but
Yes.
overall, this is a statewide event,
Statewide event. So we have
and they're
Wilmington.
all competing.
They're all competing for that for those prizes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what makes it interesting. It gives it a little extra.
So mark
zip.
your calendar. Don't forget, because Wednesday's no good and Friday's no good. It's this Thursday.
This Thursday. So
This
if
Thursday.
you don't want to go online and do it, you certainly can do online donating. But if you're not comfortable with that, you can come to the Georgetown Presbyterian Church Tunnel Hall and deal with us personally. And
Okay,
then we
so
can- then we
it's
can
the
help you.
the Georgetown Presbyterian Church.
Yes, on North Bedford Street, right in
And
Georgetown.
what's Tunnel Hall?
Tunnel Hall is the community hall of the church.
Okay. It's the same. It's all one place.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So go there, and you can do it in person,
Yes.
or you can do it online. Is this on your face? Where is this that somebody
It's-
could go to right now and
Yeah,
click
it's
so they don't forget?
DoMore24Delaware.com.
DoMore24Delaware.com. Can you guys possibly show that or no?
You can do a close up on this card. It's right on this card.
Just that. Can you just zoom on this card? That's all. Is it readable? That's good enough. As long. But anyway, DoMore24Delaware.com. Okay, that's good. There's a Facebook page or no? Is it just a website, Jim?
Well, on my Facebook, I'm
Jim
posting
Martin.
this card
All right,
regularly.
Brooks, we'll post it.
So-
Can you do that at some
Yeah.
point? All right, we'll get it posted at Wellers.com and Jim
Yeah.
Weller and so on and so forth, because everybody's going to forget about 5 minutes after this show.
I know.
Okay, so I'm
Everyone's so
asking you,
busy.
please, folks, take a pen and pad right now and just write down June 1st, do more 24. I'll post it pretty much, on all the things we got going on.
Yeah. Now, if
And
you
so
go to the website today, let's say, and you're trying to donate, there's no way to donate today or
Right.
tomorrow. It's June 1st. They'll have
June 1st. This
they'll
is a
have it-
one-day
it's a-
only
it's a
offer.
1 day,
Where
24-hour
does it
contest.
start? Midnight?
Yeah, midnight to
Midnight.
Actually, 12:01 to be exact. 12:01 a.m. to 11:59 p.m.
Right.
is the exact time.
All right.
So
it's kind of
again, it's-
exciting.
Yeah, I think people are saying I have a brain disorder with Do More 24 because I'm so focused on it. Because it is a lot of fun. I mean, I'm reaching out to a lot of people, and you definitely learn to where your supporters are
Right.
when you start reaching out.
Right.
And it makes you feel good. There's a lot of goodwill out in the community for these 5 organizations. They've been doing a lot of heavy lifting over a lot of years.
They have. I agree. I know
think-
every one of them.
Yeah, because Brooksam is relatively new, but all the other ones have been doing
Yep.
some things for a lot of years. Amen House. They've helped literally, I think, over 200 men. I think.
Oh, no doubt.
They've
That's
been around.
Don.
Big Ray
Right,
had
Big
it
Ray
first.
started it, yep.
And now it's Don. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Good
and
people.
And then Crisis House. How long have they been there? 30
Yeah.
years. I mean, they've helped thousands probably over that time.
So they're the fiber of the community.
So, and again, we want Sussex County to be represented in the contest and
right.
win.
And win.
And be be a proud thing for Sussex County. Even if one of these other ones take the first lead,
It's still a good
It's
day.
still a good day. Yeah, because we all raise money and we all
Right,
have fun.
and when we all win, we all win.
Yeah.
And when the community wins, we all win.
Right.
Wow.
So.
So what else you got going on?
Well, we have our center in Georgetown is
I
doing
do
well.
want that card before you leave.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's doing well. Yeah, there you go.
The center in Georgetown, fairly newly opened, right?
Yeah, the center in Georgetown is doing well. We're up to about 40 to 50 people a day coming in now.
No kidding.
So it's been
So
quite
they
busy.
come in, maybe get a bite to eat, maybe get help with applying for a job online.
Yeah, it is amazing to see how, people are introduced to the program, and then, a lot of times they assume that we're just a regular program where you're going to have like offices where you do case management and things like that. I'm not saying
Not
that's
like
a
that
bad
at
thing.
all.
It's not like that at all. It's really an engaging
Like an
program
open-
where
right.
where people do self-help and they get involved with
Right.
whatever their goals are. So we're not there to baby them. We're there
Right.
to give them
And you're not
opportunities.
there to house them.
Like almost like a launching pad idea where
Right.
we'll give them the fuel, but they're
Right.
supposed to launch off.
It's a big hand up.
A hand up. That's all
what
it is. A hand
It's
up
a
program.
hand up facility.
And if
But
you're
you've
not-
got to be wanting to take some steps also to move forward.
Yeah, and the winners show up, and then if you're not ready to be a winner just yet, well, you come back around because then you know we're there. We're always
Mm-hmm. Right.
there to help. So when you're ready to have the right attitude, you can come back around. And then of course we navigate too. We navigate people when they're not sure what to do in a crisis. We're good navigators
Well,
because
that's
we've all
pretty
walked.
important,
We've all
Jim,
walked
because
that
a lot
walk.
of people could be new to being in a crisis.
Yes, and a lot
Like,
of times
just
you
a
have no
series
idea
of
where to
events.
start.
This happened, then that happened, then that happened, and how did I get here?
Yes.
How did this happen?
And
to
what's
me? I
what's
never-
step number one? What is step
Yeah,
number
what
one?
is step number one?
So
You know,
so
and
you
what
just
is-
just need to be reminded that it's all going to be all right. That it's all going to be okay. A lot of time is it's a spiritual recovery.
Yes.
So that's where we start a lot of the times with folks is that spiritual recovery. Get them thinking about God again and get right with God.
And,
And then-
realize
and then
that God
you-
is bigger than any problem they have.
Yeah, and that's really the truest thing. I mean, that's it. That's where I see the winners come from. The winners come
Right.
from that thinking, and then they move on and they do great things.
Because things are either a stumbling block or a stepping stone. And it's a matter, the only person that determines that's you.
That's right.
You know,
So-
when you're faced with something, it's either a stumbling block or a stepping stone. So you've been around a long time. You got the ACE Center down there in Seaford. That's going good.
yes.
And then this new one in Georgetown.
And then I also live in a program called the New Street House for Men.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And
Yeah.
we've helped 150 men there over the time we've been there. We've been there 5 years.
How many
so-
men stay there at one time?
11.
11 men.
Yeah, we have 11 beds, and I would say the average stay is about a year.
Okay. And they're
But
just
they're-
regrouping their life.
Yeah, they
Becoming
come in,
productive
transition. It's a
citizens.
transitional
Right.
house. And my wife and I are the house parents.
Okay.
And we just kind of keep an eye on the place,
Right.
encourage them, pay the bills together. We
Right.
share all the bills, so we don't ask for any outside help for the
Okay,
main
the people
bills.
in there
Yeah,
share
all
the
the
bills.
people share the bills, 125 hours a week.
Okay.
And we all meet once a week on Sundays and we pay the bills. Landlord comes down and we pay what we owe him.
Oh, really?
And and that's we're paying our way through recovery. We're not asking for handouts.
Right.
So it's a
And
proud
these
thing.
people are looking for jobs. They're looking for, self-worth.
Yes.
Just trying to regroup their life.
And we meet at the church on Sundays. Every
Okay.
Sunday we meet there at the
What
church. Georgetown Presbyterian, same
Okay.
church.
So that
We
church.
meet there, and all the men we pray. We pray.
Okay.
We pray in and we pray out,
Okay.
and we give them a sense of that connection. They don't have to go to Georgetown Presbyterian, but
Correct.
we just happen to meet there.
Right.
It's just a good place to meet. So,
Wow.
so it's
How many needs?
actually, yes, we were trying to build a set of stairs out the
Okay.
back because the town of Georgetown wants us to build an egress out the third floor.
Oh,
And
Makes
we've
sense to me.
and we've and in case of a fire.
right. So no more
And
jumping.
we've been working.
No more
on,
jumping.
We've been working on that.
Okay.
And we need to. It's going to be like a $20,000 project.
Is it really?
So it's I
Wow.
mean, it is the landlord's responsibility, and he's trying to meet that. But again, it's a big number, and maybe we can have a little fundraiser when it gets close. We're
would say.
going through the approval process now. Where we had to do the drawings and the structural engineer and all that stuff, and send it through.
You're really talking about a set of steps.
Oh,
what
this
you're
is
talking-
with landings,
Right.
And I mean, it's a serious set of steps.
I know.
You know.
I have a problem. I'm well versed in it.
So maybe we were thinking about maybe people can donate one, you know, put like a little emblem on each step. You know, $100 a step or something.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's kind
Just
of
to
cool.
help. Just to help.
Right. Sponsor a step.
It wouldn't pay for everything, but it would help. It would help
Right.
take the edge off
Well, good.
of a big thing. But yeah, it's going
There you
good.
go.
I mean, it's all good. It's, you know, we moving forward. The summertime's here, right? It's
All right.
a good time of year. So thanks for having me on. Thanks
Anything
for
else? I don't want to cut you short, but
Well, just remember, Do
I
More
just want to
20.
cut you off. I just want to cut you
Yeah,
short.
Do More 24 Delaware is an easy place to find. It's right on the web, and just go there, check it out. You can learn more about it if you click on it today.
Okay.
You can learn more
And
about
we're
it.
going to get it posted here on all of our stuff here in just a little bit.
Yeah.
And
I see Bob Carey was here too. That's
Bob
good,
Carey
yeah.
was here.
He's doing some good work.
is he?
Yeah.
Who is
absolutely.
this Bob Carey? Do you know him?
Teen Challenge.
Really?
Yeah, we partner a lot with them.
Is he a good guy?
We make referrals back and forth.
Really?
Yeah,
Is he worth hanging out with?
he's
No,
he's a busy guy.
He's a little bit busy too, isn't he? But you know, if you want to get something done, who do you give it to?
Give it to a busy guy. That's
Correct.
it.
Because
Yeah.
the guy that ain't busy will never be busy no matter how much you give him.
That's right.
You know it?
Yeah, we find a way to get it done.
And the
somehow.
guy that is busy, if you don't give him more, he'll never grow.
That's it.
But the guy that ain't busy.
What time do you get up in the morning?
Me, I get up 5-ish.
Yeah.
I go to bed about midnight or 1, jump right back up at 5 or 6, and I'm raring to go. If I wasn't required to sleep, I would just keep going all the time. In other words, you know.
Yeah.
But it's really not good for you. You're supposed to really get 7-8 hours sleep.
Yeah, I'm a 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. guy.
Are you really?
Yeah,
You
4
go to
a.m.
bed at 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
How
Yeah.
do you do that?
I just do it.
Man,
I have to.
I can't.
Because the busy part of my day is it starts at 7. That's the
Okay.
busiest time of my day because people are reaching
in,
out, and then
sun's out,
and then
people
I
are
have to shut down, you know, around 6 or 7 o'clock.
You turn your phone off?
Well, no, I don't. Sometimes I'm up. I mean,
Okay.
I wake up around 2, sometimes 2 or
So I
3.
should not text you past 8 o'clock if I can help it. All right, Jim, I'm going to let you go.
All right, thanks, Jim.
Were you doing anything special the weekend?
No, I'm just relaxing, really. You
I
know,
appreciate
doing,
all you do.
We're doing some yard work,
Well, good.
you know, and we're getting outside.
But you do a
my
good
wife-
job. You're making a difference, and I've watched you, and I'm doing my best to help out, and I
Thank
appreciate all you
Jim.
do.
Yeah, thanks for the time. Thank you, man.
All right, my friend.
All right,
Take
man.
care. Okay, see ya.
See ya.
All right, everybody.
All right.
That was Jim Martin, and I'm going to keep that if I can.
yeah. All
Do
right.
More 24. Don't
Thanks, folks.
forget to write the date down. It's June 1st. It's Thursday, June 1st. It's not going to be good on Friday. It's not going to be good on Wednesday. It is Thursday, June 1st. Okay? All right, next. Brooks, Colin has the yellow mic. What did you have to say, Brooks? Are you all right over there?
I was setting a timer.
Were you really?
You caught me off guard.
Okay. There's no more timing.
Yeah, to tell you for the end of the show.
Oh.
Remember Kevin
I have
gave me
to
a hard
stop?
time?
I want some phone calls, but go ahead, Colin. What were you getting
Well,
ready
we
to say?
have your picture up, the profitability lights you want
Oh,
to show.
yeah.
This,
What did you think of that?
It was interesting.
The whole place was interesting. The whole place was interesting, but evidently indicating the exact moment we become profitable each day. You know, the scary thing is, if the green light bulb burns out, does that mean you're not profitable?
Yeah, because you got to buy another bulb.
That's right. And then that throws you back just a little bit.
And those were LEDs, so they were a little more expensive than regular.
Those are LEDs?
Yeah, they were
No, they
LEDs.
weren't.
Yes, they were.
Were they really?
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, we would take a phone call if anybody wants to just call and say anything pertaining to Memorial Day, which is coming up. But other than that, Walls is open, Weller's is open. We're ready for business. Brandon's probably over there just hawking all the sales. And Brooks is over here just working like a madman. In other words, just keeping everything straight. What?
Yep.
What are you doing this weekend?
I am having a get together with
Are you really?
my family on
Okay.
on Monday.
On Monday?
Tomorrow, I'm finishing up helping my wife's grandparents move. They're moving from Milford to the Felton area.
Are they really?
Yeah.
They get all their stuff sold?
A lot of it. Yeah. Jessica actually sold a lot of it through Facebook.
They had a couple things I wanted, a couple stools that were higher than normal, I thought, or something like that.
Yeah, I think they're sold already.
I think so
Gone.
too. Anyway, okay. So why you got the timer on hold? You're waiting just a few more seconds before he launches it.
Well, I keep missing my window to start this.
All right. Anybody
You know-
wants to call? Here's your chance. What were you gonna say, Colin?
I was going to tell Brooks, you know, you got to do that about 10 seconds early.
Yes, that's why I keep
Okay.
missing my window.
Okay.
Hey, look this up for me. There's an event in Milton today. I'm going to it, and I forgot what it's called. It's called the Horseshoe Crab Festival.
Yes,
Or something like that.
Mhm.
I think Denise and I are going to it. I think we're going to buy something, hopefully caramel corn, but I'm not sure if that's exactly what she meant, but we are headed there the minute this show is over.
Chocolate-covered horseshoe crabs.
Chocolate-covered horseshoe crabs. So Brooks, as soon as he finds it, he can tell me all about it. But it's today. This is a today-only offer because it's not going to be there tomorrow. I don't think it is tomorrow, but I know it's today. But had a busy show. Colin, you doing all right?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I am. These 3 hours do wear me out just a smidgen.
They do.
Just a smidgen.
It's the hardest job of the week for you, isn't
the
it?
hardest job of the week. But I will tell you, we had some good people on today, and all these people doing things, trying to make a difference in the community, in other words, and the businesses that have been on are trying to provide a good service in these different organizations. I mean, we've had the Greenwood Mennonite School on today, and they got some good stuff, and then we had the Teen Challenge people, and so on. So, Brooks, what did you learn?
That's today from 10 to 4.
10 to 4.
This family-friendly, eco-friendly festival stretches from Prime Hook National Wildlife Refuge to the historic center of the town of Milton. The focus of this festival is on our natural beauty and wildlife, the resources found in our area, and the hope of awakening and strengthening our appreciation of our environment.
Whew, that is
That's
wordy.
enough.
Yes.
Just tell me, is there food vendors?
It does not say that.
Okay. Is there restrooms?
I'm sure there's restrooms because it's on.
Is
Chandler
there free
Street.
fresh air?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
All right. We need a phone call. Okay? I just want somebody to call the number on the screen and just say something referencing Memorial Day. What
It is
it
the
means to
14th
you.
annual, just so you know.
It's the what?
14th annual.
How long they've been doing it, you think?
14 years.
Oh, okay.
Well, now see, that's always tripped me up there
Why?
because it's not really an annual event until the second year, right?
Yeah.
Your
Right.
first year, it's not an annual event; it's just an event.
So do you
So
think
has it
it's
been
doing
15 years?
16 years?
Oh, man.
Hey, I want to put in one more plug for Tuesday night. Can I?
Yes,
And we don't know what we're doing Wednesday night.
right.
But we know this much. Wednesday night from 6 to 8, we need your support. Live with Walls and Weller. We saw a decrease in our numbers, and we don't know if somebody is throttling us back.
Yeah.
And we're looking for
Facebook.
ideas. What do you want from us to make the show even more? If we gave out $100 bills, would it matter? Colin thinks 50s will make people happy, but I think it's going to take hundreds. What would it take to liven up our show on Wednesday night? We're looking for like 2,000 or 3,000 people to be watching at one time in the same room.
Wow. Wow. In the studio? That's going to be fun.
Tuesday night, though, before Wednesday night, following Monday night, Tech Talk Live. Check it out, okay?
Kevin Short,
Mid-South.
Mid-South Audio, yeah.
Go to midsouthaudio.com and submit your questions now. All right, we're going to get no phone call. What else is there? Anything left to say? Weller's is open. I desperately need some business. We're finishing out the month with a bang. Jason's been on vacation, and we just really want to finish out the month. What?
I had a question. Why do you have this here today?
I was going to try to sell it. I bought
Okay.
it. My wife wanted to go to the movies and see the Beatles movie. Was on no movies around here. Tried to rent it at places, couldn't rent it. So we bought it at Amazon, $14.99. We watched it one time, and I'd like to sell it for $10. So if anybody would like it, we wanted to go to the movies and watch it. But it's all about the Beatles. It's really an interesting show. Ron Howard did it.
Do people still have DVD players?
I know I do.
Okay.
You're thinking it should have been Blu-ray, aren't you?
Well, I'm thinking it should have been digital.
Digital.
Right.
Nope, not me.
Okay. It's hard to sell those
anybody wants
digital
it.
movies.
It is hard to sell.
Hard to resell them.
Yep. So, but anyway, $10 if anybody wants it, let me know. Other than that, check out Wellers.com. Watch my video there sometime for the heck of it. It's fun, it's entertaining, and it's interesting. So, got a busy day. We're going to the horseshoe thing, and I don't think I'm doing anything Monday, and I'm kind of almost looking forward to it. So,
Just kick back and relax.
I might do paperwork. It's hard to say. Got a crazy week next week. It's hammer down.
Shoo.
Hammer time. All right. Anything else? Anybody else?
I got a massage scheduled for 11:15, so
Okay.
if we're going to have breakfast, we're going to have a very quick breakfast.
I can't today.
Okay, well, I can't
I
either
got to
then.
go to Milton.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'll sacrifice myself. I'll go to breakfast. Okay.
I could eat a Greenwood chicken on the way by.
That's a good idea.
I had
Yeah.
that for lunch yesterday. It was amazing.
Was it really?
Good idea.
No, I really can't. I got to get. Denise is waiting on me.
Oh, me too.
But the chicken's good.
Denise isn't waiting on me, but
But you got to keep moving.
Yeah.
You're getting a massage.
I am.
Where are
Yep.
you going?
I go to Garrett Herring's office in Milford.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Is this a 1 hour?
Chiropractor. Yes, 1 hour. Yep.
You billing it to your insurance?
Yes.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're only going to cover a half an hour.
But I use my
Benny card.
benefits card. Yep.
Yep.
My
The other
flex
half.
spending account, and that's all pre-tax. So
Yes,
10
it is.
seconds, Jim.
How much time do we have left, folks?
6.
Thank you for watching our show. We have a lot of fun and hope you did too. God bless you. Have a good Memorial Day weekend. Goodbye.